Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Pop Culture Beatdown. And my wife is she's trolling me pretty hard right now.
Can you put
that light back on, please? My daughter's trolling me pretty fucking hard tonight.
Look, what is happening right now? Well, yes, they can.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Oh. Lunches. Okay, my wife is she's making lunch for the boys. Fuck off. Goodness. All right. Woosah. Okay. What was I saying? Yes. Hello, welcome to Pop Culture Beatdown. I'm Sean of Third Railify, and as always, joining me is the incredibly handsome Killer Mike G.
Did you forget names?
Yeah.
No,
It's right-
no. I was like,
It's right there in case you forget.
I was like Puerto Rican, the Colombian, but yeah, it's Killer Mike G. We all love him. He's the sexy nerd. Also the great and powerful Darnell Quigley, and our very, very beautiful on-screen producer, Knife Rider. So.
Oh, by the way, Gina, I did a full song of Knife Rider, by the way.
Oh, we're gonna have to premiere that somewhere.
Yeah, so I do apologize for my lateness. In fact, it was 100% me that was super late and super gay, and it was only because my wife needed to get ice, or she needed me to get ice, and so I hopped in our yellow Ford Bronco and I drove to the corner store. And as I come out of the corner store, I look. The nighttime lights are shining across the cyber orange. It's yellow, but the cyber orange paint, the sparkly metallic paint. And then I'm like, wow, what the fuck is that? And I realized the passenger side is all dented to shit. Like somebody went to it with a mallet.
Wow.
Oh,
To which I come home and I go, hey, you want to tell me why the left side of the vehicle's fucked? Which then started a fight.
a fight. And what happened to said vehicle?
Nobody knows. But the end result was me being late for the show.
Fair enough.
It wasn't tea, guys. It wasn't tea.
No, I
Just
actually
the tea.
no, I did. I have tea. I had to make the tea after we hugged and made up.
All right, there was tea.
Oh, yeah.
Darnell was right. Yep. Well, we all three of us said tea. I said tea.
Yep,
We're all three.
Yep.
Oh,
Rice cakes.
and rice cakes. My wife says, "Okay, go to your show, old man." I'm like, "Well, these rice
Oh,
cakes are
God.
good." She's like, "I'm gonna tell people that."
She calls you old man too?
Yeah,
So does my wife.
of course she does.
All the time.
Are you-
It's 46. I call him old man.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that was that. Yeah. How was everybody's days today? Mine was great right up until fucking 15 minutes ago.
Wait, so did you figure out when, not how, when this happened? When this
Sometime between the last time I
malleting-
drove it and now.
Okay.
So
She doesn't look at
sometime
that side
between
of the car?
Minecraft and now.
That's a
I
long
walk
time.
around my
Okay.
car every time before I get in it.
Oh my god, we had a fight. That was a part of the fight. She was like,
What if the tire is flat on the other side? You can't just get in the car and drive it.
Can you be her friend on Instagram and tell her this shit?
Well, I gotta delete some videos if that's the case.
No, you know what? Leave it up. Because she deserves it. The way she's trolling me now. She's like,
Oh.
because Tweak for $10 say, I demand you entertain me. Oh, Tweak, you're going to be entertained up the wazoo. Don't forget, this is Pop Culture Beatdown. This isn't the news hangout. So this is just the foreplay, but this is the nerd stream. So we will be focusing on the nerd stuff. We're going to talked quite a bit about Lilo and Stitch earning all of the money, and some Mission Impossible stuff. And there's other. See, Tweak loves rice cakes. But thank you for the Rumble rant, Tweak. We do always appreciate you. Yeah, you're a real one. Yeah. So I was like, also the vehicle's driving funny. It sounds like there's a sound underneath the hood, and she's like, what kind of sound? I'm like, I don't really know how to describe it, but kind of like an electric toothbrush is like running under the hood that I can hear. It sounds odd, and she's like, well, how do you know how do you know that? I'm like, well, because I can hear it. She's like, well, I didn't hear it. I'm like, do you ever drive the vehicle with no music on? She's like, no, because I'm not a psycho. Right. So I drive with no music on all the time, specifically for the
Same.
purpose of hearing the vehicle. I need to know if the big steel box that rolls on 4 circles, powered by fucking explosions, is
Uh,
in an okay state. You know what I mean?
You're hearing a vibrating sound from the engine?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's almost like an electric toothbrush. I don't know what it could be.
What side?
No, like directly
on.
different.
When you say vibrating, do you mean vibrating or a knocking sound? Like something
Not a
is
knocking.
like not a knocking.
Not
okay,
a knock.
so
not-
not a knocking,
literally like
a
an electric
vibrating sound.
toothbrush. So
You
I'm
should
not
report
I'm not
it
sure.
next time you
I don't know if there's a feature on
Hmm.
that I don't know about, or I need to
you
spend
drive
a
it,
little
report
more.
it.
Well, that would be
about-
some sort of an electrical component, generally a vibrating sound, like a connection.
Maybe.
I don't know. There's so many gadgets and features. I don't know. I would need to spend a little more time with it to diagnose it.
Did she take the car on girls' night out and someone left something in the vehicle?
That's next weekend
I thought this was America.
or
That
the
is-
weekend
oh,
after.
No, June 6th, whatever weekend that is. Yeah.
The weekend after. That's
You misplaced a
two-
dildo. Rip. I fucking love you, buddy. Yeah.
Not a dildo, a vibrator.
Aldo.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. It's like, but no, it was just the point. She's like, no, I'm not a psycho. So why would I do that? Well, for the very purpose of hearing the thing. That's why you would do that. And then she's like, well, how would I ever know that the passenger side is dented? I'm like, well, because you walk around the vehicle. She's like, I'm not crazy. I don't walk around in a vehicle. I'm like, no, you walk around the vehicle every single time. Every time you get into the vehicle, you check to make sure your tires aren't slashed or flat or whatever, and make sure that nobody's fucking caved in. You know, make sure your
And-
doors are still there, for God's sake. She's like, no,
And turn the lights
never
on and
do
walk
that.
around and make sure all the lights are on.
Yeah, you like
I do that once a week.
Yeah. No, just like this is, oh my God. Oh, ladies.
That's in police school,
Also, does she know that if the blinker sounds faster, one of the bulbs is out?
Ugh, you know what? I don't.
This
I'm
is-
sure she knows about the hyperflat. I'm sure she knows about hyperflat.
though. Don't
Yeah.
assume that.
Yeah, don't assume that. This is how planes land upside down.
This is how planes land upside down.
I would not land a plane upside down.
I'm
No,
just
you would
saying.
probably
You land nose
nosedive right
first.
into the.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be right side up. It'll just be right, fucking.
And
into
if
the
I was
ground.
in that plane, I'd be like, "This is fine because we don't pull out of this dive because we don't pull out."
Not on this show.
Never pull out.
Tweak says it's called a PMCS, Preventative Maintenance Checks and Services.
Yep.
Yes, correct. Making sure that the wheels are still on because I mean,
Even though you have. I'm not going.
there's been a time or two. I remember a time very specifically when I was interviewing for the Hamilton Police Service. I walked out of my hotel and my taillights were smashed out. Somebody had probably backed into me. They were kind enough to get out of their vehicle. Doing my version of crash reconstruction. They were kind enough to get out of their vehicle and go, "Oh shit!" Pick up pieces of my taillight and put them on my trunk.
Let's scratch the paint while we're at it.
That's
Why
nice.
didn't you just put it next to the tire?
I don't know. So yeah. So that if I hadn't have done that, I wouldn't have seen that I had no taillights.
Off label.
Welcome.
Welcome, Davy and crew.
You made him put the hat on there. Okay. There we go.
There we go. Off label is ready to stream. I love those guys. Those guys are absolutely hilarious.
Another one, I got my CDL license. That's the first thing I've always did when I got into my vehicle, especially working for the town.
Mm-hmm.
Because people are dicks and they'd be like,
Even if you have sensors and the cute little thing on your dashboard that shows you the pressure of your tires, always walk around with a little gauge and check them.
mm-hmm. Yeah, Davey is beyond gummy dumb. Davey is in fucking space.
Muffin. Good to see you, Muffin.
I was watching him and he was like counting like the mic hairs. I was like, fuck. You tried to be a cop?
Well,
What
yeah, listen. I went through the schooling and all that stuff, and it was great, and everything was lined up for that to happen. But then I made a mistake, and I got married, had a baby, and then immediately got divorced, and my entire life fell apart.
Fucking.
This was this the Latina?
No, this is the first wife.
This was Becky.
This was
Becky, wife number one. Yeah.
Wife number one. Got it. Was she super liberal, like super ultra liberal woman girl?
I don't know. She was kind of like a weird chimera of a woman. Like super liberal in some senses, but then she like ended up being and she was kind of those women that were basically nothing, but then they would kind of sort of take on the persona of the person they were with, and so you didn't really know who they were. And then so if she spent too much time with like say feminist friends or something, then she would develop into a feminist nightmare, and you're like, who the hell are you? Yeah, that was kind of that kind of thing.
So my first wife and my second wife,
which is one of the reasons why we ended up divorced, because she was crazy. Yeah, but now I think her husband is a conservative man, and so what did she know it? Now she's normal again.
Chill the fuck out. Yes,
but she's super caring. But anyways, all that's irrelevant. Yeah. So my wife and I had a bit of a how do you do over that? It's a big one too.
Like a very noticeable.
It's like the palm of my hand.
Ah.
And it's in a spot where there should be nothing. So it's anyways. That's all. I don't know. That's all irrelevant. So again, chat. I'm sorry, I was a few minutes late. This show is Lilo and Stitch saves Disney. Tom Cruise runs the box office, and AI video just got real. And there's some bonus holes in there. Now, I think I was in the middle of asking you guys about your day before we get into these stories.
Go ahead, Mike.
Pretty boring, man. It's like, I know it's Memorial Day, so first and foremost, because I know you're Canadian, Sean, so it's not Memorial Day for you, but for the Americans, I want to say, dude, anyone who has served, if you're in the chat, you're serving, put a 1 if you've served, or you have family members that have served. Darnell, you got something? Sorry.
Yeah, today is for Memorial, the ones that died.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
okay.
Yes, for anyone who's passed away while serving.
Yeah, because they tend to get veterans tend to get aggravated, and fair enough.
Yeah,
when you
no.
that.
Like,
yeah,
for anyone in there as well. So, obviously.
So it's not for veterinary medicine then.
No.
That's
the month.
I don't know if you guys just heard it. You probably couldn't, but my wife she handed me a coconut cream pie, and she's like, "Here's your cream pie."
Part of me wants to throw up, but that's awesome.
Yeah.
No, not because it's gross.
But it's pretty boring for me specifically. Pretty boring day. Just caught up on some stuff that was necessary for the stream on Thursday, and that was about it.
Yeah, you guys are going to be great on Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Sean.
You know what? I am so confident that Sean's going to be in that fucking stream that he's in the fucking intro video. Just FYI, Sean. I put you back in the intro video. So just FYI. Obviously, the both of you down there, Mr. Darnell and Gina, are both also in it. But I put Sean back in it. So
I can't wait to prick your bubble.
Yeah.
Darnell, you're not feeling so well. You feeling a little yucky today?
Yeah, I've been fighting a stomach virus since Saturday afternoon. Been throwing up and shitting liquid for 2.5 days. Yeah, now I got a migraine as of 3 hours ago. So yeah,
Shit and liquid.
Great.
All right, buddy.
it's great. Very uneventful day.
And Gina, your day was pretty quiet, eh?
Quiet. It was quiet. The house stayed relatively clean, although I did have 4 baskets of laundry because I went through everybody's room and took all the dirty laundry. And every piece of clothing or cloth in this house is washed, folded, and put away. Now it'll only last about 3 days. That's okay. The girls got home right around 6:30, and the first thing they did was fight for the bathroom because no one wants to use the downstairs bathroom. The upstairs bathroom's the best one. And now they're all in bed. So now it's quiet again.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Speak says I may or may not have served. I definitely didn't die while in service, or did I? I had a dream about them replacing you when you're unconscious.
okay.
At least
I
it's
love
honest.
tweaks.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
We all
I-
love tweak.
appreciate that.
I
All
like
right.
vanilla
So
cream pie. Coconut cream pie is gross.
coconut cream pie tastes like sunblock to me because
Yeah.
sunblock is coconut scented or flavored or whatever.
I agree. Yucky.
So yeah. All right.
Good night, Davey.
All right,
I
David.
hope your spaceship lands safely.
Yeah, man, he was like smelling colors, wasn't he?
Oh,
Or
100%.
Tasting colors, whatever. Ugh.
He could taste colors, hear colors.
You can taste the rainbow.
Yes, 100%.
I can
All right,
feel
so
the
for
different
once-
texture of colors.
For once, Disney seems not to have snatched defeat from the jaws of victory, and they won the box office this Memorial Day weekend. This is the best opening. Is this correct?
For Memorial Day weekend?
For a Memorial Day weekend. This is
yeah.
usually a big movie weekend, right? So lots of notable things have been out.
Yeah, correct. At least as of this point, or at least probably after today. Yeah, it'll probably be the biggest Memorial Day opening. Opening for Memorial Day weekend. Excuse me. Duh.
All
Can you
right,
imagine
so-
how much more money they'd have made if they stuck with the original ending?
Okay. See that we're gonna talk about that. Is like,
Mhm.
did that make a huge difference or didn't it? Because there's a lot of people. There were some folks that were upset. And
I'm one of them. I'm one of them.
okay.
I don't. Okay, what? Remind me what the original ending is.
Lilo
Donnell?
stays with the family, and they all become a family. Lilo, Stitch, Nani, the boyfriend, and Bubbles just goes like, "All right, I'll just keep an eye on you guys from afar." On the two aliens hanging around too.
Yeah.
So the whole movie is becoming family and not leaving
Right.
family behind. Well, the live action does the exact opposite.
Oh,
Hmm.
interesting. Stitch leaves, then, eh?
Mm,
I
yeah,
guess.
we'll get to it when we get there.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess spoiler alert. So 5 reasons. All right. So Disney's Lilo and Stitch tore into the global box office over Memorial Day weekend with a record-breaking 183 million domestically and 341 million worldwide, powered by a potent combination of nostalgia, family-friendly characters, and a resurgent theatrical marketplace. Those ticket sales overtook 2022's Top Gun Maverick. That was such a good movie. I liked that movie. Maybe because I like fighter jets. Maybe.
Possibly.
Possibly. I also like homoerotic volleyball scenes, but then
There
again,
was no volleyball.
Football.
It was football.
it was flag football, I know, but I'm just
but
saying.
it was very homoerotic. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was oil and running around
There were
without
boobs
shirts.
too this time.
And some boobs. Yeah. There
But-
was boobs in there.
Not real boobs. These boobs were covered, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they put a chick in the movie and make it gay?
In this one or not in Top Gun. Well, no, actually it's a good question because there was that female fighter pilot, but like
She was
Was
cool.
but she was
She was
cool. I
don't think they never hinted either way if she was gay or
Yeah,
straight.
yeah.
She was cool. She wasn't like, I'm a woman. She just like did her job.
Yeah, and like I kept expecting, at least in that movie, I kept expecting her to berate her. I don't know, I forgot what they're called, but like
Bob.
his
Co-pilot.
her co-pilot or whatever
Yeah.
he's called.
Navigator.
But she was like, no, Bob is cool. Come on,
Yeah.
Bob. So that didn't happen either. It's like, okay, a straight white guy, totally cool. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so it's the biggest Memorial Day weekend debut in history, and Lilo and Stitch secured the second largest start across any 4-day holiday weekend, only behind 2018's Black Panther, which amassed 242 million over President's Day. Now I'm going to say something wild here, and maybe it's controversial. I didn't like Black Panther. The whole thing was gay. Fuck Wakanda. And all of that shit.
The first one? Not the second one. I'm talking about the first
Yeah,
one.
the first one. The second one was funny because it was about wetbacks, and to defeat a wetback, you just drive their back. Tell me I'm wrong.
I didn't wait. Did I see the second one? No, I didn't actually see the second one. So I'll take your word on that.
It's the second Black Panther. It's that Namor or whatever. He's obviously a fucking Mexican, and he's got his Mexican goons, and they're illegally trying to get into a place, Wakanda, and so they're doing it by going underneath because the force field doesn't go in the water, so they go in the water. Like the Rio Grande, or going in the water, and his magical powers are derived from the wetness that's on him or whatever. And then they realize, oh, this wetback will dry his back, and then he's like, my powers are gone. And that is how you stop Mexicans from getting into America.
Mike.
The chat so far agrees with you, Sean.
That's the movie. The second one was funny in that sense, but shit overall. But I don't know. I did all this fucking no. One of the reasons why, because for some reason the first Black Panther movie somehow got into the black community's head. Not all of them. Some of them understand it's a movie. Others, maybe it's the ghetto segment of it. They're like, we built Wakanda. What did white people
Wakanda's a real
build?
place.
Like, what?
Oh, yeah.
You built it? Did you now? Why don't you go there?
It still exists. It's a thing. Sure.
Like, it just, I didn't like it. I don't know.
Like I guess the first one was okay. I don't know if
I liked the first one. It was good.
It was okay. It wasn't like it wasn't the worst MCU movie.
Oh
ever
God,
made.
no.
Not even by a stretch.
No.
Because fucking, I think was it Thor? Well,
Mom.
yeah, probably was
Like-
the worst one.
So the only thing I didn't like about the first one was the sister because she kept like, I'm smarter than you. I'm smarter than everybody.
Yeah, I knew where they
and-
were. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And I'm one who the actor off screen will affect how I like them, how I think about them on screen. And the fact that Chadwick Boseman was fighting cancer through that, stage 4 cancer,
Yeah.
no one fucking could tell. And Boseman, for all intents and purposes, was a just general nice guy to everyone.
Yeah.
And was not racist
Yes.
towards anybody. I was like, yes.
And I respect him and his legacy for that. But the other stuff, I fucking can't stand it. But Mom's Mysteries and Mayhem, Gina, I love you. I adore you. Has gifted 1 subscription to the channel. And that has gone to What About Me? What about me? Well, that's What About You. You got the thing. So yeah. You're welcome. Thank you, Gina. So back to the little alien that could. Is there a okay. I didn't know if it was actually gonna be an itemized list. So here are the 5 reasons.
Yep.
Your parents, not your great grandparents' favorite cartoon. I think Bugs Bunny is my favorite cartoon, or maybe Spawn. That was a great cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
But Lilo and Stitch, I mean, it was a fine movie, but I don't know. Lilo and Stitch, a comedy about a chaotic alien who crash lands in Hawaii and gets adopted by a young girl and her older sister. Toppled into theaters with an ideal distance from the original adventure, which has become a family favorite on Disney Plus over the last 23 years. Yeah, it's probably two decades plus. It's probably a good time, maybe for redo.
Yeah.
Done,
Well,
maybe?
didn't they redo other movies that have come out more recent? I mean, Universal just did it with How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh yeah, no, yeah,
that's
way
too
less
soon.
than that's like 10 years maybe. I think
Yeah.
something at most, at minimum. Yeah. Typically, it's not like a hardened rule in Hollywood, but typically 20 to 25 years is a good like. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. We can remake this type of approach.
Stitch never goes out of vogue. Stitch apparently is a brand unto itself. Over the last 2 decades, Lilo and Stitch has never waned in popularity on the shelves of toy stores. Stitch-themed stuffed animals, pajamas, sleeping bags, and squishamallows. I need to have one.
I can confirm for 10 years while working in middle school, every girl, well, 90% of the girls went through a phase between 6th, 7th, and 8th grade where it was like Stitch was everything.
Yep.
And that's constant. It never goes away.
Yep.
Never goes away.
That's like that Jack Skellington.
Yes.
That's 32 years staying power.
It outlasted Jack, because Jack's not as popular. Like, you'll have small batches of girls that go through a phase, but it's like the Stitch thing is like every girl, or like the majority of them. Yes, same thing.
If there's a Stitch Squishamallow, I got to get one for Ellie.
There is. My daughter has one.
My son loves them.
Yeah, Walmart are cheap. Oh, here they are. Yeah.
Really? Squishamallows are like $50 here.
Dude, they get like $10 here.
Yeah, what the hell, dude?
No, like the ones that are like this big. They're like $50.
Those are like 30 here.
Oh, fucking America. God damn it.
Or 20.
Everything is so much less expensive in your not communist country. Everything.
Stop being communist then.
Do you know how much you guys pay for a bag of ice?
$1.25.
$3.67.
$1.50, I'm sorry.
For frozen water, you can get a 10-pound bag at McDonald's for $1.99.
It was like this, by like this, not big, it was small.
Or Sonic.
Fucking $3.67 for. I got 2 bags of ice.
$1, man. Good lord.
Yeah, for frozen fucking water that we could make ourselves, but for some reason choose not to.
Thanks for popping in, for giving us the like. We appreciate you. Lesser gray-haired man. That would be you, Sean.
What? I can dig that. All right. The Nether Knight has gifted 1 subscription to the channel.
You can't add it to the screen because you're on there.
Jonah Finn got it.
Because I'm on it. Jonah, I do appreciate you. I know maybe pop culture is not your thing. We do it 1 night a week, buddy. Come back. You know what? You are Rumble Premium, so come back tomorrow. We're gonna watch Gay Niggers from Outer Space. It's gonna be great. Yeah, it's gonna be great. And then for that brief moment, Mikey was like, don't say that I'm on YouTube," but it's fine.
You're paying for ice in Canada?
Can't you just go outside?
Yeah.
You know what?
You can make ice with water for free, you know.
Yes, I know.
I know most people use their freezer like they stock with food though, so like no one really keeps room for.
Mine's filled with food that my autists will eat.
Thank you for the repost.
Same.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. So if you have Rumble Premium, Gay Niggers from Outer Space, we're gonna watch that on an obligation stream I have to do, and it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna laugh, and
It's a short movie.
yeah, it's short. It's like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great, and then we're gonna hang out for the remaining 5 hours after that. So it's gonna be a long, fun blast of a time. I'm super pumped to get those obligation hours out of the way. But thank you, Nether.
Cool.
I appreciate you. Right. Okay. What? You weren't following me before? Only now because everyone, if you're not following me, do so you can find your way back. It's important, and it also makes my PP look bigger because the number is bigger. You know what? You know what I mean? Okay.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Burn.
Stitch has become a modern mascot for the brand, arguably more recognizable and familiar among today's young families than the studio's legacy characters.
Yeah. Dude, so okay, went to Disney in January 2024. We went to Make-A-Wish, so we got to eat a lot of places. We didn't have to, wait for lines or nothing because my daughter was Make-A-Wish. So we got the autographs from all the characters that walked around the restaurants. Lilo and Stitch, we finished eating and sat there for another 2 hours just to wait for them to get to our table. They had to take breaks and go take a 30-minute break and come back because there was that many people trying to get their autographs. The autographs of people in the costume. It was ridiculously hard. Long time to wait for them. You have multiple autistic kids at the table wanting this signature,
Yeah. Oh, I know. Tweak for $5 said, outer space is fake and gay, so any niggers from outer space would have to be gay by definition.
100%. Tweak knows what's up, guys.
Wait,
Love
Gina,
you.
you think space is fake? I know you're a flat earther, but space is fake.
Outer space means outside the Arctic Circle because it circles us. Tweak, you got to get my back here. I know we butt heads sometimes, but I love you. You have my back here. I know you do.
God, you butted
Yes,
head one time. No, because if you listen to her explanation, it kind of makes sense. So she's saying outside the plate that is Earth, because she says it's not a ball, it's a plate. So outside of the plate, outside of the Earth, is space. I would say yes, outside of the ball is space. Mars and the moon and the sun is space. That's outer space.
It's a level plane.
So
Where
how do we
Elon
have
sent that car?
There's
Space.
I have one question. I'm not going to go any further because I don't want to leave the topic too much. If we have nighttime, how does the Eastern Hemisphere have daytime?
The way the sun goes. I'll send you a diagram. I have one.
I
yes.
think the argument to end all arguments is this here. Earth ain't flat, otherwise the cats could have shoved everything over the edge. Based. I hate cats for that reason.
Thank you.
But listen, whether or not you think the Earth is flat, or if you think it's a globe, it doesn't matter because we're all family here. It's fucking cold here. I got a fan blowing on me now. It's so cold.
You want to swap?
I'm free. I am so cold, and so I have a fan blowing on my little ham sandwich of a computer.
Oh.
I'm trying to see if I can keep the thermals down. Because listen, I'm in a rabbit hole of learning every little thing about computers, so I can build my own one day soon.
Your $9,000 computer.
Yeah,
It's gonna be 20 because Daniel's gonna fly.
Yeah.
Kenny's in
And you're
charge
gonna-
of the ticket.
You're gonna have to pay for his ticket on top of that. Yeah.
No, he's gonna fly here to kick me in the mouth. I don't want.
Yeah, and you're gonna pay for his ticket for him to come
Wow.
and kick you in the mouth.
Yeah. It's not gonna be like 9,000. It's probably gonna be like
$8,999.999. Okay,
or
all right.
No, listen, I want it to be really
99
good.
cents.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, plus tax.
Tax is like is 15% or no, it's 13%.
All natural, baby. All natural.
That's a lot of tax. It used to be 15%, but now it's like 13%.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Alberta pays like 4% tax. It's fucking gay.
Maybe we do like 10.5 here.
Are they 90% less communist? Is that why? I don't know.
Yeah,
why?
there's way more freedom in Alberta.
Aren't they trying to secede?
Yes.
Oh, they're like the Texas of fucking Canada. That's awesome.
We've always said that. That's not new. That's
awesome.
That's a known
Have to
state.
go out there,
right?
Have to go out there sometime. That sounds cool.
Yeah, they are the Texas. They have guns and horses and shit out there too.
Yeah, they'd fit right in. Right on.
Yes, the power of PG movies. Hollywood loves the adage that movie going begets movie going, and that seems to be especially true when there's a smattering of options for youngsters. So far, studios have released 9 PG movies nationwide since January, up from the 6 that debuted during that same time in 2024. PG is I think nice, but every once in a while you need to have a nice Deadpool.
Oh yeah, Wolverine, like a Wolverine Deadpool. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
What is Dogman?
A cop who gets in a crash with his canine and they put the dog's head on the cop's body.
Yeah. He's a dog man. He's literally a dog man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He continues to be a cop.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm just thinking of the repercussions of all that. You know how many white women would be like, "Oh my god, mount me."
That's where your mind went.
I can't say that's
I mean,
not
I'm
the.
not
I didn't think that
surprised.
either. When I first heard about Dogman.
Sean, are you trying to nuke me on YouTube, buddy? Are you
I forget
fucking
that
are
you're
you
on there.
fucking I feels like you're trying now.
No, I'm really not. Healthy competition. Believe it or not, this isn't the first time that Lilo and Stitch faced off against Tom Cruise at the box office. In 2002, the animated Lilo and Stitch opened in second place behind the action star sci-fi blockbuster Minority Report. I really liked that.
That was a
Report.
good one. That was a really fun.
I
I
didn't
think
like
that's
it.
that was
You
a
didn't?
really clear
Wait.
vision of what the future could be.
Darnell, why did you not like it?
I haven't watched it in the last 20-something years.
Okay.
I watched it a few times. I just remember being bored.
Oh.
I should probably give it another shot. I watched a TV show and the TV show was boring.
Okay. No,
I should probably watch it again.
The movie, like the Tom Cruise.
The movie too. Yeah, the movie bored me. I should probably watch it again. I really should give it another shot.
This
Alright.
point, I think, is just absolutely not fucking true.
Ha!
Disney regains its magic touch. No.
No.
Fucking movie.
The
No.
studio's CEO, Bob Iger, who might
Oh.
seemingly never retire, has gotten the movie studio back on track after a rocky post-pandemic run. I don't think this is true even a
No.
little bit.
No.
Um,
Deadpool and Wolverine made over $1 billion, and people were saying that about that. Oh yeah, they're back. No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Because what happened after that?
Yeah. They two, by the way, not Captain America and fucking Thunder Cunts. Yeah.
About to be 3 with
And if they're not careful, it's gonna be a
Iron
third.
Fart.
Yeah.
Iron
it's,
Fart.
It's gonna be a third one. Oh yeah, I forgot. But that's on
That's
on
3 Iron Fart.
but that's on Disney Plus. So
It's
it's
still,
like
it's
that's
still a failure.
it's you kind of like shoo that
Yeah.
away. Yeah.
Apparently, they're trying to like hide.
Oh
very
fuck yeah, dude.
Ironheart.
They
I
should.
called it would never get released, and I was very close to being proven right on that because they came. Well, I read something the other day that they came very close to just shelving the entire thing.
They're,
Like,
I thought-
Like a
I heard that
ass
they're
hairs
contractually
width from it.
obligated to do it.
They were trying to find ways to get around it. That's
Yeah.
why it's taken so long to release it.
They should have. They absolutely should have just doesn't exist. It, like Batgirled it. They just it doesn't
Mhm.
exist. Yeah, whatever. Take the loss, okay, or take the the right.
Jonah
down.
Finn, you handsome son of a gun. All right, you and
That's
Gina
a tweet question.
can duke it out. No, we're gonna read it. We're gonna read it.
No,
because,
no,
listen,
we're not going into flag versus round right
Yeah,
now.
that's Tweak is gonna have a show and he
no,
wants.
I'm reading it. Okay, back in because he's coming back in. He said he was gonna fuck off, and now he's back. That's viewership time. That matters to me. Please explain how cargo ships full of hundreds of heavy containers can come closer as it comes up and over the distant horizon and grows bigger into view without losing to gravity. Now we're not going to answer that unless Mikey wants to. I'll let Tweak do that in the comment. I just wanted it to be out there floating.
And for the record, yes, I believe in outer space. And I believe that we're on a fucking ball, not a goddamn plate or a bowl or whatever the hell other nonsense.
What about a banana? What if we're banana shaped? Hot dog shape, hot dog Earth.
Yeah, I'm down.
Scrotum Earth.
Oh, where do you live? The scrote.
So we're all living on God's balls. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, I think it's our song title.
Wait, was that 5?
We're all
Yeah, I
living
don't
on God's
think
balls.
I don't think the so movies take several years from inception to completion. Oh, I forgot to bring it up.
To bring it up.
So finally, the results of those efforts are finally bearing out at the box office. Deadpool and Wolverine, Inside Out 2, Moana 2, and Mufasa, the Lion King were 4 of the last year's biggest releases, while Avatar 3 and Zootopia 2 are expected to top the box office.
Didn't Avatar 2 fucking fail?
That's a good question. I don't remember how much.
I thought it did.
How much it made?
I'm pretty sure Avatar was considered a box office failure.
How much did that make? Fucking A. Where's my damn? Keep going.
Thoughts on Antarctica? Asking for a friend.
Okay, how about this? By next show, Tweak, are you around next Sunday? Answer me that. Go ahead.
Oh, so you want Tweak on your show next Sunday to discuss why it's a plate?
Yes.
That's fine.
All right, Tweak. There you go, buddy. If you're available next Sunday, Mom's Mysteries of Mayhem would love to have you as the special guest, and you two can discuss why it's a plate and not a ball, or a scrote, or a banana, or a hot dog, or a donut. I heard Donut Earth is pretty cool too. And yeah, Gina will just let you.
It's God's balls. Yeah. That's what we're on.
Tweak says, I'm like a fat guy, always around.
Yeah.
So there you go. Looks like that's what we'll have, and that's all right.
And Avatar made $2 billion.
Oh.
The second one made $2 billion.
I just remember seeing a lot of people bitching about it. Not many people liked it.
Because how much did it cost to make?
Like $500 million, I'm sure, for its fucking production. Yeah, for
Didn't
its
it take like $1 billion to fucking shoot or something?
I thought I remember seeing it fail. I'm sorry.
To budget.
Like I thought it was struggling to break even.
I was right. Yeah. No, it made money. It's $400 million on the budget. So
I just remember seeing people complaining about it constantly. I barely saw any good things about it.
It's probably I didn't I'm not gonna watch it because
No.
But 400 million to 2 billion, it made money. Whatever. I'm in shape. Round is.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, did Mufasa the Lion King actually do well? I don't remember.
It made money. Unfortunately, yeah, it did make money.
It did?
It made money.
Moana 2. I loved the first Moana. I didn't bother with the second one because I didn't want to. I didn't think I could handle.
It wasn't bad.
It
wasn't bad.
Yeah, but Inside Out 2 also made a shit ton of money as well. Yes,
I didn't see that one.
I liked Inside Out too.
Yeah,
I liked all of those. I haven't seen Moana 2 yet, but I love Moana. Zootopia, I love.
I love Zootopia.
Yeah.
I loved Zootopia.
I think that one's coming out next year. The second one is supposed to come out next year, I believe.
All of that movie is the DMV scene, and then the pause where the rabbit is sniffing the bear's the fox's crotch. or vice versa, and says, "Be careful how you pause an animated movie." It looks like he's like eating out the other one.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about Zootopia. I know nothing else about Zootopia but those two things.
Zootopia is cute.
The first one was pretty cool. Yeah, the first one's funny. I don't know about the second one. I don't know what I have no idea what that's.
What do we know about Elio?
I just saw a commercial for it. It looks creepy as shit.
Yeah, the teaser for it. Yeah.
Looks
It's
really
kind of weird.
creepy.
It's kind of weird.
I was
Like
because
he gets lost in a body or something.
Elio
Yeah.
is Elliot in Italian, isn't it?
I think so. It looked like he was like stuck in like a digestive tract.
Yeah, he's
Just out.
like if I remember correctly, he's in outer space, so it might be fake and gay. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh,
Gotcha.
right.
But he's supposed to be in outer space.
He's like a little disabled boy that wants to be something, and an alien makes him his friend. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just.
But it's fake and gay because space is fake and gay. So
Well, it's
I don't know.
animated.
We can all imagine. Wasn't working. Change it to heard flat Earth. Sunday. Sure. Okay. There you
Is
go.
it this
Gina.
channel, Gina, or do you want to?
No.
No,
No,
it's Gina's channel. Yeah.
She put the link somewhere in chat, dude. If you want to go back
Yeah.
and look for it.
Yeah, Gina, put your stuff in there.
She did. It's right there. I just saw it.
Oh.
It's up there. So anyway,
Lilo Stitch.
My daughter saw it, loved it, wants to go see it again, but she said the ending was different than I think it's going to be. And that's all she would leave it at.
This is Mom's Mysteries and Mayhem. This is Gina, and she does excellent videos understanding conspiracies and rabbit holes and things like that. It's very good. It's very good, and sometimes I'm on there, and sometimes I'm in the chat busting balls.
Most of the time, yeah.
Same here.
I love every minute of it. You guys are like my big brothers. I know it's all in support and fun.
So as of Mikey writing up the gay notes, Lilo and Stitch has racked in $183 million domestically, with $341 million worldwide. And with the budget only being $100 million for the film, Disney is already in profit, suggesting that don't spend a lot of money on your movies. I mean, don't spend good money, but don't
smart money.
Don't give not the kind of money that you gave to what's her tits with that acolyte. What was that bitch?
Oh
Leslie
God.
Headland.
Oh, sweet
Headland?
Jesus. Yes.
Is
Jesus.
You know what I mean? Like that could have been good money, but
Leslie had a job.
the money disappeared and you weren't left with a product. So the key to Lilo and Stitch's success is Gina buying their pajamas.
Mm-hmm.
The
I have some
nostalgia
in my
is,
Amazon cart.
See?
do you have them in your Amazon cart?
Yeah.
She just said that.
Are you? No, I'm being. I know, but I'm
Okay.
being serious. Like that. That's you
Gotcha.
have them in there. Are you bringing it up?
Yeah.
You think I'm joking? You think I'm kidding about that? I know the audience. Come on. Come on, man. That wasn't. Come on.
And
Wayne.
and one thing I
hold
do
on.
want to point out to the chat, because we do have some new names here for this pop culture beatdown, is that Mikey is actually a Hollywood insider. He worked in the business with it was Lionsgate and Marvel.
Lions, plural.
Yeah,
Lions.
multiple lions have gates, and he worked for all of them. And did you say Paramount?
Lionsgate, Legendary, and WB for a hot minute.
And you're a part of the MCU.
And yeah, and did a bunch of stuff for the MCU. Yeah.
He knows what Brie Larson's feet looks like. He almost he almost got to go on a date with Hilary Duff, and he put his penis up against Jennifer Elba.
Look at how
Well,
cute.
she put her
Well,
stuff up against him.
Yeah. So I was the molestee, not the molester. Yeah.
Yep.
Very cute.
Oh, wait, is that so? Hold on, is that just the top, or is that the top and bottom?
Top and bottoms.
Oh, okay, so it goes together. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So Mikey, he knows people is still in Hollywood, so he is the insider. So that's what makes us a little. I don't know, a little. I want to say a little better. Maybe better is not the right word, but a little more informed than say other nerd shows that don't have an actual Hollywood dude in the show. You know what I mean?
Oh, but I want to for Bob there, or sorry for BJ there. No, that was Sean. Sean, I did not call me that. Sean called me that. That was a Sean. That's Sean can, I guess, trademark that if he wants. I don't know. That's technically came from Sean. The Killer Mike stuff. That was you. That wasn't me.
Oh.
No, that was me. If I forget to put my cursor over in the chat and I hit a button, the stupid hotkeys for StreamYard does something weird, and it usually makes Sean, for some reason, the star of the show.
Stop pressing buttons then.
Weird.
Meg. God damn it, Meg.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to
right. So Gina's gonna be the reason why the movie is so successful, I guess.
The Ginas of the world, yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Absolutely.
The Ginas
People
of the
my
world
age.
Yes.
that want.
The millennials of exactly. Millennial women. Yep.
Well, I mean,
I take full responsibility, and I will laugh the whole time I spend my money on it.
No, but I'm being 100% serious. Like, because I would imagine most of the families that went over the weekend, like the mom was probably like, "Oh my God, like I want to go take the kids to go." Right? I would imagine that was probably the conversation, right? And so the family went. I would imagine. Just saying. And then we have fucking right here, animatronic fucking Lilo showing up.
Stitch.
Sorry, Stitch. My bad. Yes.
if it was an no, I can't. That's
Watch,
a dark
chicken
topic.
jockeys are throwing shit everywhere.
This is their fucking version of chicken jockey.
There's a lot of empty seats, man.
What's your name?
My name is Logan, and do you have anything that you'd like to say to everybody?
Enjoy the show.
Oh, thank you.
Look at that. Are you fucking kidding me? They just made another $1 billion from that.
Oh, so cute.
Mahalo.
Mahalo.
Yeah, that just made another $500 million right there, just from that.
Do you think they got this idea from Jack Black going in and getting goodwill?
Fuck yeah, dude. Absolutely. Yeah, this is their chicken
Do you think
jockey.
they're like, oh shit, goodwill works?
No,
Yeah.
well, Tom Cruise did that. Remember? He went around to fucking various theaters in Texas.
Texas, didn't he?
In Texas, yeah, and was like, "Hey, you guys are awesome. Please come see my movie. I would be very grateful." I can't wait to.
Mr. Scott, can't wait until Lilo and Stitch become public domain and Stitch becomes a horror film.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that fucking
We should start
Bambi.
writing that now. Let's start writing it now.
Okay, I hate to break it to you, man, but it's going to be 100 years before that happens. I'm just letting you know. Or 90 years? Yeah, it's like 90 years, whatever.
Well, if Disney keeps going on this trajectory, it may not be that long.
That's true. That is true.
Kaya, that was like Hawaiian like singing, like tribal stuff.
Oh yeah. That was correct.
Yeah, so goodwill is good. Who could have possibly foreseen that, huh?
No.
I've seen that. So, but of course, what Variety and all Disney glazers are missing is why Lilo and Stitch: The Search for More Money made more money. What is that, Mikey? What is that reason that it made more money?
I was being serious. Well, I'm being facetious, but yeah, it's the fucking Gina. It's the Gina effect. It's millennial moms or just parents taking their kids to go fucking see this. And more importantly, and one of the things you just pointed out, not pissing off your audience, not fucking going full Rachel Zegler and just fucking with people or telling people not to come to the movie because I don't know, because you are stupid or you whatever, I don't know, whatever you Palestine or some bullshit, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, no, I'm being serious. Like that's fucking. That, if you don't adhere to that, don't come to see my movie. You're like, what? Like families don't give a shit about that, dude. They're like, dude, we just want to see a fucking. They just want to see a good movie. That's it. And shockingly, if you make a good movie, people come to see the movie. It's not brain surgery. But it seems to be a really fucking complicated goddamn, concept for these fuckers to wrap their brains around.
But of course, yeah, okay, all right. So, sorry. Despite the controversies over changing the ending along with various characters for the live-action remake, it was just a movie. No modern audience bullshit. No LGBTQ, LMNOP, Alpha, Charlie Bravo, 1-9er agendas. It was just a movie for families. No Rachel Zegler effect. The actress from the film didn't shit all over it. So, the only real controversy this has is that the conclusion of the films are different.
Yes.
Yep.
Darnell, I know you wanted to talk about that.
Yeah. You mind if I spoil the ending?
Okay, hold on. Chat, if you're fucking listening and you want to go see the movie, go to the bathroom, go take a break. Darnell's gonna rain down some spoilers. Just fucking FYI.
Just make sure you give the chat 20 seconds before you.
I'm gonna
hold on.
Because in about 30 seconds, I'm gonna go cocker
alert.
spaniel my ass.
Alert! I'm giving him a literal spoiler alert ahead. Okay.
Okay. Oh. Excuse me. Shit, man. That sleeping is catching up. So, like I mentioned earlier, the ending was very, very sweet. Very, hey guys, family is important. Even people who don't look like you, adopted family members are important, right? This one's a little bit different. In this one, Nani tells Lilo, "You're the reason I was fired." She blames her for everything. Then at the end, she gives up custody to the state instead of keeping her, like in the movie, like in the original, so she can be a marine biologist. And the whole Ohana means family thing is kind of played for jokes in this movie. It's not like the basis of the movie. It's like a joke. It's a joke. And then I think Lilo gets a teleportation gun that she can because she can come back whenever she wants. She can come and go as she pleases. Yeah.
I think you just broke Sean's brain.
She gives her sister up to the state?
Yep.
That is the worst fucking thing ever.
Yep.
It flies in the face of the
entire movie.
The messaging of the movie, the point, it flies in the face of the point of the movie. It flies in the face of fucking just the audience who's there to see that message that fucking shits all over the original. Just that alone. That is some kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
I want to be a marine biologist, so instead I'm going to let the government take you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's
and Bubbles is not a secret agent working with child services. He is straight up a CIA agent from the beginning of the movie.
It's that no, from my point of view, that seems like that is you can put all the lipstick you want on a pig. That's too much altering with the DNA. That's some DNA CRISPR bullshit that they've done to the thing, and they removed the heart out of it. Because the whole entire point of it is that family, you're there for family, that's it, and you'll do anything, whether it's crawl through broken glass and fight the government. You'll do anything for your family. And this is actually, I'll do many things for you, up to including giving you away
so I can have a career.
I
think it's mutual agreed upon. Lilo and Nani were like, "I'll just leave. Okay, that works. So I could be a marine." I think I don't remember exactly how how it goes down, but I think it's a mutual thing. And Lilo has a MacGuffin that can let her come back and forth whenever she feels like it.
Yeah. So
And I have no clue what happened to Stitch.
It's a lich. It is. And you're right, and you use the correct word as you obviously would. It is a MacGuffin. It is just a thing that you can go, oh well, they have this thing that means nothing to nobody ever really. That's just sort of there out of the blue now to make you feel less bad about the actual bad ending. It's simply a moral band-aid.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes, she did give up her little sister to the government. But MacGuffin, and you're like, yes, MacGuffin, I feel so much better now.
And I don't know what happened with Stitch at the end of the movie. I didn't see it. I talked to someone who was there, and we just didn't get to that part. We were both kind of just like mind blown.
I'm disappointed.
I will say this, yes. I think for that reason, so what they won this weekend, 100%. There's no if, ands, or
Right.
buts. Where we're gonna see if that ending has an actual effect, like which I believe it will, because Darnell is correct. Is into the next weekend. Is when word of mouth comes out, people know what's happening, how when the ending actually kind of when it gets out, so to speak. We're gonna see, and I do believe there will be a dip because of that, and because of that choice, and this sucks. If it weren't for that stupid choice, and if it weren't for that, because even with the other minor bullshit that they pulled in the movie, with that specific choice, it's gonna go from it could have made $2 billion+ to maybe it'll make 700-800 million. It'll make money, but it won't make nearly as much fucking money as it could have.
Yeah.
Because of that. So because of that stupid thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's crispering the DNA.
Yeah.
The-
No, you're I'm trying to think of the fancy term for you shed over the theme of the movie. The theme of the movie is exactly what you guys just described, and they're just like, nah, it's so it sucks because in a way it is kind of modernizing / feminizing the movie a little bit, and that is a pretty negative message.
Yeah.
So
You too can have a career if you give up your little sister that you're stuck to raise. Your parents died.
Exactly. So yeah.
All right. I've told Gina she can return, so we won't discuss those specifics.
Yeah.
We'll just refer to it as the end of the movie.
Now
the end of the movie.
The FOMO is bad.
when Stitch gets that Mustang and he like drives into the sunset with the guns in the air and is like, yeehaw! Until like that gun battle was just insane.
And yells family.
Yeah. Well, if you look closely, you can see a Dodge Challenger or Charger up in the sky, and like you can see like a bald guy driving it. So it's Vin Diesel.
Family.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so chat, what do you think? Do you see it over the weekend, or are you chat? Are you going to see it? I think Cassie said she was going to see it.
I thought she said Cassie. I don't know if she's in here or not, but she said she saw it, or she was already saw it.
I think she said she's going to see it.
Where is her ass?
I don't know. Hello, Nate. Thanks for being here, bud.
Okay.
Yo.
Nate? Hi, Nate.
Nate, when you watch it, look for the hidden dong. There's a dong hidden somewhere.
It's not going to be tiny. You won't miss it.
No, it's be hard to miss.
Yeah. Can't miss it. Takes up half the screen. Can't fucking miss it.
Especially like the money shot is like just insane.
Yeah.
Can't miss the dong.
Fucking Sean.
And I will clip that.
Clip it.
No, you don't need to clip stuff.
Yeah,
like,
he does.
Miss Dong.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I am tired of being the only clippable person.
Very well stated. You thought about it. Good job.
Oh fuck.
Okay. All right. So next up, we are going to do. little segment, I guess, on Tom Cruise and Mission Impossible, and I haven't heard it.
Fuck! I missed
and
about a few seconds.
I haven't. Good.
Oh, I'm
And
just going a minute.
I heard that it was it was mid, but before we do that, I want to do this.
Boo.
Still haven't tried 1775 coffee? Now's your shot. The 1775 starter kit just dropped. There's only 1,000 units. You're getting the bold, dark roast that hits harder than a CNN fact check, the smooth, medium roast, and the Vitality Mushroom coffee for a clean energy and laser focus. No crash. All single origin, small batch, toxin free, and mold free. Plus, you're also getting a gold spoon clip because Freedom isn't scooped with plastic. You're getting a frother strong enough to stir up your coffee and your mother-in-law's political opinions. And black 1775 tumbler that says, I don't take life advice or caffeine from a woke sea witch. $170 worth of coffee and gear, yours for $99. This is for the ones who've been watching 1775 blow up on Rumble, wondering if it's actually worth it. The spoiler is it is worth it. Go to 1775coffee.com/studio and grab your starter kit before they're gone. Bold beans, clean fuel, and a morning routine that stands for something, just like Rumble does. Start your day with coffee that actually backs what you believe. Thank you, chat. I appreciate you.
Sorry about that.
No, you guys.
I thought you did that.
No. I
do
see
my
how it
ads.
sneezes.
Always
Sneezes
just
hard.
loud. Oh, Cassie's here. Hello, Cassie. We talked about the Lilo and Stitch, and you missed it.
I
Yeah.
forgot because my mic's connected to two places. When I mute the mic itself, it doesn't mute me. I forgot I got it muted here.
Heavens.
Right. I caught it, by the way.
You caught
Never
what?
missed a dong. I caught it.
Well, that's gay. All right. So Tom Cruise still runs Hollywood and the box office, but can the final Mission Impossible manage to be profitable?
Darth, Stream Snipe here. Good to see you,
Ah.
Mr. Darth.
Thank you.
Stream Snipe. Hello, Darth. Hello, Darth chat. I love you all. If you don't know who this little channel, this is Third Railify, subscribe, or the terrorists win. And you wouldn't want that on Memorial Day, would you? Would
I'm
you
sure
want that, the
Mom
terrorists
is
to win
over
on Memorial
there.
Day? You wouldn't want that. Right. So, also follow everybody else here as well. You should do that.
I would put mine up, but it's so long underneath my name, it cuts half of my body off.
Yeah, if you can I don't know. Is it too late to change Mom's Mysteries and Mayhem to Gina?
Well, that's kind of my thing. It's Mom's Mystery and Mayhem. My show isn't just Gina.
Well,
Yeah. I told her I couldn't fit that on the thumbnail, so I just put her as Gina.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's not gonna fucking fit. So she's just Gina.
just
But-
Gina.
But obviously you can plug your channel obviously when we're on.
It works.
obviously.
Obviously.
So Lilo and Stitch, Mission Impossible, rack up nearly $500 million in ticket sales. Is there which part of this are we looking for? Oh, it's not very long at all.
No, right there.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. Right in the middle. Keep
this part
going.
right here?
Where did I miss? Yeah,
Tom
Tom
Cruise.
Cruise. Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise's reprisal of his role as the death-defying spy Ethan Hunt in Mission Impossible rang up to 190 million in global ticket sales, including 63 million in the U.S. and Canada. That tops the opening weekend performance of the series' highest-grossing film, Mission Impossible: Fallout. I cannot believe they made like 8 of these things. Or is this 9?
10.
10.
10. This is 10.
This is 10.
Yeah.
Number 10.
Is it
Give her
really
10.
10.
Have I seen all 10? I don't even know. No, I haven't seen all 10.
don't
I
know.
think I still might. You know what I need to do? I need to have a Mission Impossible marathon.
They're on Hulu and on Amazon right now. So
I'm
yeah.
sure I know a rugged, handsome fella who has them on his server.
Or yeah, there you go.
I gotta get that thing working. Yeah, 10 of them. I can't fucking believe that. Anyways, hopefully they're done.
Ha. Okay.
Well, I mean, I say hopefully because they always do it, right? Like, you know how a Fast and the Furious franchise was like, hey, listen, we're done. That's it. Actually, we're gonna make a couple more, but we're done after that. Actually, we're gonna make a couple more. It's like the Pagani Zonda. It just keeps being built again and again and again. It doesn't stop. And every time Pagani says that's the last Zonda, they come out with another one.
They pull you back in.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Paramount mounted a massive marketing blitz to promote the culmination of the 29-year-old film series, including a global promotional tour and a creator campaign in which crews took part. More than 40% of ticket buyers were ages 18 to 34. I can't believe I'm so sad I'm not in that demographic anymore. I'm in the old man demographic and it pains me.
Yeah, we have to
All-
scroll further back on the Scrolodex thing now when you put your birthday in when you sign up for things.
I know. I don't want to be old. I want to go back to a time when my
35 to 40, and it's like, damn it. Now I'm in like the 41 to like 45.
I want to go back to a time when the hairs on my balls weren't gray and my beard was nice and dark. Now it's all gray in here. That's what I want to go
Oh, I'm
to.
telling you, gray is in. Gray is the way to go. Don't dye it. Don't do it.
Yeah, another.
I love the gray hair.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm actually cool with the maybe around like before I turned the actual 40, like I was like, but now I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I mean,
Well,
whatever.
I'm waiting, and I have nothing. I do have a couple of my eyebrows. That's it.
I'm going gray all right here.
Mikey, can you grow a beard?
Yeah. I just don't
Love
I
the
don't think
gray
I look I just don't think I look good in it. That's why I don't grow it out.
I need
yeah.
to see Mikey with a beard.
This like I have a 5 o'clock shadow at 3 o'clock. If I just didn't fucking shave, it would just
I like that.
Yeah. I don't think I look good in it, but okay, whatever.
Night Darth friends.
Not
When was the last time you had a beard?
shit.
Alba.
3 years ago. That's a
Do
good
you
one.
have photos with you with the
That's
beard?
a good one. Not in my phone. I'd have to look for them.
Oh, well then, can you just grow one out for us then?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, right now. He's a dude right now.
Yeah, right the fuck. Yeah, I'll get
Because
right on
right
that.
now you're the only one without a beard. Even Gina has one. It's just not on camera.
Oh. The lady beard.
Yeah, not in my phone. I'd have to. Yeah. I grow a mustache pretty quick. A mustache would be like 3 days, 4 days. I'd have a fully grown mustache.
I'm
Yeah.
down if you're down.
Just a mustache?
Well, sure. Just go a week without shaving. I want to see what happens.
Yeah, that's easy. That's
Go 2
Okay.
weeks without shaving. I just want to see what happens.
yeah. All right.
Like next Monday. You can't
No,
shave
you'll
until
see-
next Monday, and then we'll decide. We'll let the chat vote whether you can shave or not shave next Monday.
Okay. Oh god. All right.
This is great. This is great. I love it. Okay. All right, Mikey's gonna grow a beard for us, chat, but we have to encourage him. Yeah.
Maybe goatee.
The sheer
See?
spectacle.
See, Cass.
What,
see?
maybe a goatee. I don't know. He's just clean cut. He has a sexy nerd, or he's a sexy nerd either way. Truly. See. Listen.
Thank you, Cass.
Listen. I know Cass is like a classy gal and all that, but you know if there was a creator meetup in Texas and you sidled up beside her, whoo, she'd be in trouble.
Saddle up that horse. Save a horse. Ride a cowboy.
Saddle up them whores.
Cassie would she'd
It's a
be in
whore.
trouble.
Coming to Boston. It's called a whore.
Whores.
Yeah,
Gina might
horse.
say that a maintenance wipe would be required.
Maintenance wipes are sometimes needed.
Yeah. All right. The sheer spectacle of what Tom and McHugh.
Macquarie.
Macquarie.
Oh,
Macquarie.
this is-
The
this is
director?
His writing partner.
Oh, okay. In as the major ingredients of this film are truly remarkable. Oh, Christopher McQuarrie. Okay, all right, I see. The strong holiday weekend haul marks an encouraging start to the summer, which typically accounts for 35 to 40% of annual domestic box office. You know what? If I could get anybody competent to watch my children, my wife and I would go see more movies. I miss going to the movies. Like I need a competent babysitter or something.
They don't have I don't know, apps for that? Like some kind of, I don't know, service for that or something? Am I crazy for thinking that?
No, they do,
Well-
but most of them are not qualified.
Not qualified to handle. Darnell knows what's up.
Okay.
Like no babysitter is gonna look at Ren with the shit all over his face and go, "Ha! I'm
I'll
getting
be
paid
back
enough
next
for
week,
this."
Mr. Sean.
Goodness.
Yes.
Oh,
And now
shit. Yeah.
and what? Wait. What does that say?
$5.
Matinee tickets that are under $5.
My local theater, their tickets the nighttime were $4.25, and matinees are $2 in
Missed
the
that.
80s. Yes.
I was gonna, yeah. I missed all those. We used to have a small theater in the town where you could go. It would be like $2-3.
You'd go, and when you were done, there's a payphone right outside. You go, you dial, you call home collect, and say, "Mom is done. Come get me." And hang up.
Yeah.
And mom would show up within 10 minutes to pick you up. 5 to 10 minutes.
I used to go around the mall and always click the button. And sometimes we
Mhm.
would get change, and then we would get like Annie's pretzels or like Cinnabon. Great.
I love Cinnabon.
Me too.
Kaya says I'm a very experienced babysitter. I specialize in trouble kids. Well, my kids aren't troubled; they're just autistic. You'd almost wish they were troubled.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's a very special breed.
yeah.
Or analysts say the Memorial Day weekend box office could be a bellwether for this summer season for the entertainment industry, with a number of potential blockbusters reaching movie theaters. So Ballerina, I'm so over John Wick, so over it.
Yeah.
I mean, Anna de Armas, very
Oh.
pretty, very pretty. I mean, I would, but
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
interested in John Wick anymore. I think each one got progressively worse. How to Train Your Dragon, adorable animated film.
I saw that live in like a big arena. It was amazing.
Oh, like at the park, the theme park.
I don't know. I don't think this needs to be live action.
Mm-mm.
Like a big stadium, like a
Okay.
not a baseball stadium, but like a
A football stadium.
basketball stadium.
Okay.
Like enclosed, and like they had huge ass fucking dragons like flying, like it was insane.
Yeah, I saw a trailer for it while we're doing the show, and I was like, whatever.
I think they should have let a sleeping dragon lie.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Hey, there we go. There we go.
It's not even a dad joke. I'm just saying.
No, that's a dad joke, dude.
That was 100% a dad
That
joke.
was 100% a dad joke.
Well, then the dad. Fuck you guys.
I agree with you.
And another installment of the long-running science fiction series Jurassic World Rebirth.
That series is so off the fucking rails.
They need to let a sleeping dinosaur lie.
Where's the crickets on that one?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, Darnell needs crickets for himself.
Oh wait, no, I'm gonna do this.
Oh, come on, guys, come on.
John, you're 2 for 2. Try again.
What? They laughed on the
Shut
first
up,
one.
Meg.
Jeez. I think the only okay. Do you think can anything save Jurassic Park?
No, I don't believe so. And Jurassic Park was one of my favorite movies. And I was also one of the first people to go on the ride in Disney World.
I would disagree, but they would have to. Here's what they would have to do. They would literally have to go back to the original formula, like the original concept, the original formula. It would probably have to be a pre. Oh God, it'd probably have to be a prequel, where like right before they're right before they're gonna start genetically engineering and then open the park and whatever. So maybe something like that.
A reboot.
Yeah, it'd probably have to be like a reboot or something. I said that's a big maybe. I'm not saying that is. I'm saying that's a big maybe.
I don't think you can do a prequel because everything was good up until the.
I don't know. That's yeah. Because
so I think it would have to be a hard reboot as opposed to Jurassic World soft reboot.
Maybe.
Or they would have to make another sequel somehow that maybe explains what happened to the original islands in the first, second, third, fourth, fifth movies. Like, what happened there? Do dinosaurs still go there? And then, but also dramatically change the tone of the movie to like rated R, and it's like I don't know, maybe really scary. Maybe it's a little bit more. I don't know. The velociraptors are lurking, and they're gonna tear out your throat, and it's horrifying.
The first one with Chris Pratt was like it was a shark. They jumped the shark with that one.
Yeah.
After that, it's just all downhill.
Yeah.
Okay. What about discuss for a moment? Because this also says releases include Ballerina, so I guess they're starting to spin off a John Wick.
Well, they'd already started with the Continental.
Yeah, the TV. They had a TV. So they've had a TV series.
Good?
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. I'm gonna be honest.
So then, what can save up to and including Ballerina? What can save John Wick? Because I'll never watch another John Wick thing again because it all sucks.
I don't think you can.
I don't think you can, dude. See, this is one of those things where franchises and even companies don't like to hear that, but sometimes you gotta give it a minute. Like give it 10 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then then try to reboot or try to yeah. And the Ballerina's not doing itself any favors right now. I don't know if you guys saw that, but they're censoring bad reviews now, or they've been trying to like
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's that's
based on the trailer is I hope people are thinking John Wick's gonna be in it for like a minute and leave. The trailer makes it look like he's gonna be in it for a while.
Yeah,
maybe even the whole movie.
Yeah,
but I'm when that third one had him meet the high table dude, cut his finger off, and and then go to kill Winston and be like, no, I don't think I will. And
But you're
then
playing
huh? Yeah.
I think that's the game my husband plays out there. Is that with, like lizards and you have to like pick locks and like
yeah.
He's been playing that for like
The remaster came out a few weeks ago.
yeah, he's been playing that shit.
What game is this?
Oblivion.
PlayStation 5 remaster.
Right.
Oops, sorry. But yeah, whenever like when he went that happened, he went and he said, no, I won't kill. I don't think I will. And then they kill what's his face? They kill Mark Damascus, and then the fourth one is just it's just too supernatural now. It's too supernatural and like mystical. It's not it has no base in reality anymore. None. That's the first one, the second one's so good. Well, first one really.
Yeah. Not first one. Yeah, first one.
Yeah.
All right. So, according to Reuters, the film has already racked up almost 500 million in ticket sales.
No, that's a typo. Ignore that. That's a typo.
A typo.
Yes. And
Oh.
fucking yes. I'm sorry. The first typo in how many episodes? My bad. Sorry.
Oh, I typo almost every sentence I put out
Yes.
there.
My
What
bad.
are you talking about? You typo a lot of things. I just they're just not I don't know, important, like the important words, like 500 million.
Or
It doesn't matter. Okay, so either way, the final big air quotes there installment of the franchise is fighting a retarded uphill battle as the film had a $400 million budget. So that's the thing.
That's a pretty big fucking thing.
that's a lot of money.
That's a Lilo and Stitch dong sized thing.
this big.
It takes up the entire screen.
And according to Collider, that doesn't matter. And God help me, Mikey sort of agrees. Sort of.
Sort of.
Sort of. All right, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning will be profitable no matter its box office earnings. So what, like spiritually profitable?
No, so okay. So this is the argument, and this is the entire argument of this article. It doesn't matter because every new movie that comes out completely renews or rejuvenates or whatever you want to call it, like interest in the franchise or in the IP. So it makes you want to go see the first one, the second one, the third one, Ghost Protocol, whatever, right? Whatever your favorites are. And to a certain extent, I get that argument. That's true. Like all of a sudden you see all the old movies pop up on Hulu or all the old movies pop up on Amazon or whatever. And it makes money. They basically make money off of that. So, but here's the problem is that you can't sit there and rely on that as a way of making up for the fact that you just spent $400 million on your budget. Like you can't, that's not a sustainable fucking, like that's very stupid Wall Street corporate fucking thinking. Like okay, maybe this is a better way to put it. If you wanted to make money, like why would you rely on that and then completely discount the fact that this movie could have made you like $1 billion if you just were relatively responsible with the budget, right? You know what I'm saying? Or been profitable if you just been, kind of responsible a little bit more with the budget. So, yeah.
Does insurance cost go into the movie's budget?
Holy shit! Yes.
Anything, any penny that goes into
Yes,
you
that's
is it
budget.
possible? So some of that $400 million budget, that's insurance for Tom Cruise doing the absolute death-defying stunts himself.
No, that's everybody. Everybody. So okay. So the way that works is I forgot what it's called. God damn it. Something insurance and it's like insurance and bonds. I forgot what the fucking the terminology is. So yeah, I think safety bonds or whatever the fuck it's called. You have to take that out to even make the movie. Like first of all, if you don't have that, you can't make the movie. It's end of story. Like if you don't have insurance on this thing, you can't film jack shit. But if you got to think about it, it's not just Tom Cruise you're insuring. It's everybody has to be insured, dude. How many stunt, fucking people are on this thing? Yeah. How many of the other cast members are also doing crazy, weird stunts or whatever the fuck they have to do? And then on top of that, you also have to have insurance for the equipment. If the equipment fucks up or goes, somebody breaks something, you got to have that too. Yeah, but it's all in. It's yes, but it is put into the budget, or it's supposed to be included in the budget. Yeah.
Now, did you see that this weekend?
I did. Yes, I did go see that.
So
yes.
I guess we'll probably get to that.
Yeah, I thought I was seeing Lilo and Stitch, and instead somebody went the other direction, and we saw Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
So Mission Impossible isn't just a blockbuster. It's a legacy media juggernaut. Every time a new film hits theaters, it triggers renewed interest in the earlier entries, as you were saying, which I actually said earlier as well, where maybe I need to go watch all 10 of them because I didn't even realize there was 10 of them. Yeah. Although all I remember is the second one sucked so fucking bad.
Oh, you didn't like the fucking the motorcycles coming at each other, the
No,
fight,
do you
the
remember
motorcycle
that
fights.
scene? No, there's like a scene where it was Zoe Sandala or whatever that girl's
She's
name
in
is.
it. Yes, she's in it.
Where
Yeah.
where she's
Yeah.
like, and Tom Cruise, they have like their fucking convertible cars and they're like fucking drifting, but they're doing donuts, but side by side.
But
and,
they're
like,
looking at each other and they're like, oh, it's hot.
oh, it's fucking awful. I don't know why I remember that one so well.
I only remember the bus one.
The which
Speed?
one? Speed? What?
Yeah, I don't
No.
remember Mission Impossibles at all. None of
She's
them.
making a joke. She's making a joke.
Okay. That,
Thank you,
okay.
Darnell. They really thought I was fucking that stupid for a minute.
I had to. God
Well,
damn
we
it.
call you the pigeon for a reason.
Oh god.
I'm a bird. You're a bird.
Can't lie about that. Well, I am. Here we go.
Big ass
There
titties.
Pigeon and a duck. in the
Pigeon
chat.
and a duck. No, but seriously, the Mission Impossible movies, I couldn't. If you put it up there and you took out Tom Cruise, I probably couldn't even tell you what movie it was.
Oh yeah. No, it's his franchise, 100%. Yeah.
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 I'm going potty. You want to hold my dick?
Yes. Yeah. And when did Simon Pegg join? He was in the later ones, right?
That was Ghost Protocol. I want to say Ghost Protocol was when he came back or when he came into the fold. Yes. Simon.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to watch them back to back because he was like the good guy, the spy, and then he was still the spy, then still the spy, and somehow he got framed and he got fired, and then he was on the run, and then he was doing spy stuff as a rogue, and then somehow his rogue stuff, and he got hired again. And I'm like, how is fucking this making any sense?
Oh, my bad. It was the third one. Okay, he came in the third one. I thought it was after that.
Thought it
So
was
he
after that,
he
too.
started in the third one.
Is that the one with Seymour Dustin Hoffman? Not
Yeah.
Seymour Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah.
Seymour Hoffman?
Yes. Yes to your yes and yes. Correct. Capote.
Yeah,
Truman Capote, the fucker that played Truman.
Yeah.
Capote. Yeah.
Yeah, though. Yeah. Another night says MI2 motorcycle scene is but like bumpkin tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'll be honest. I actually rewatched the first one after I watched this one. It still holds up. Yeah. No, they still hold up.
Does it? All I remember is Anthony Hoffman being like, "Listen, it's not mission difficult, it's mission impossible," and we're like, "Ah."
Yeah, because the first one, for me, it's the first one. Ghost Protocol and Rogue Nation. Those are still my favorite ones. But the first one is still feels like a spy,
Yeah.
like thriller, whodunit, whatever. And I love. I like that aspect that I love quite a bit. And it's Brian De Palma who did that one. Who unfortunately that was the only one that he fucking did. But
Yeah.
Oh,
doing it.
Oh god.
We're doing it.
Let's see. Yeah.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Come on.
This is possible, by the way.
Okay, so okay. A lot of urban street youths do a lot of things on motorcycles. I've seen that with my eyes. Is
Yeah.
this
Yes.
in
I've
any
seen
way
them do that. I've
fathomable?
seen them do that. Yes. Where they jump off and they have their feet on their side. Yes, I've seen it.
Okay, all right. The shooting and the bullets that seems a little out of pocket though.
Yeah.
Okay.
How dare you,
Oh.
Sean? That was all realistic. That was clearly
Well,
fucking realistic.
How dare you talk bad about Star Wars? It's all factual.
That was all factual. This is like, yeah, this is the greatest commercial for Ducati ever.
Ducati takes 12 shots and still drives like the day you bought it.
Fucking brought to you by Ducati. Yes,
How did he
sponsored by
shoot at the
Ducati.
taillight and not get him right in the back?
Mm. Now, to be fair, shooting a pistol is very hard to be accurate when you're standing still, let alone moving like that. So
Tom fucking Cruise, though.
Pigeons are also AIDS with wings, and they eat cigarette butts. So it's
Shut
whatever.
up.
We love you, Gina.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we do. All right, here we go.
I actually hit him when I went through the window.
Range is 2K.
Yeah,
It's like a
this is the
really
one.
long time.
Whoa.
I just want to say Tom Cruise's face looks way different now. Whether it be
Yes.
the age or the plastic surgery.
Adrenochrome.
Adrenochrome.
Like, it's way different now.
Probably not even Tom Cruise.
It's been like
no,
20 something years too.
I know, but
No,
still.
he's 62. Yeah.
That the
top of
entire shape of his face is different.
I don't know. Broken sternum.
What?
You would have
broken sternum.
every bone in your entire fucking chest.
Puncture lungs.
Not just your sternum, but your collarbones,
Everything.
all your ribs,
They would have
everything.
smashed
Your
faces.
dick would have somehow broken too. Somehow.
A
Just the
collapsed
pressure would have
lung,
pushed down and like blew the head off.
a fucking
like-
your diaphragm will explode. Like, what the fuck was that?
With your broken neck when you hit and your head whiplash forward.
So
Physics and stuff.
fuck physics. So, what I will say with this is like these scenes, these little stunt scenes, probably paid for the entire fucking movie. Like,
Yeah.
with the product placement
Oh, yeah,
for this
I'm
shit
agree-
for
yeah, I'm
Ducati, like
agree with
it probably paid for. This is like fucking Wayne's World level fucking product placement type
Oh
shit.
yeah.
So they probably
It's
yeah.
How the first Transformers movie was a General Motors commercial.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was brilliant.
Abso-fucking.
And then the one not General Motors product was a Decepticon. It was a Ford Mustang.
Ah.
And then all the subsequent movies, it was just more and more stupid. Like you're not gonna get people to buy a Pagani.
Yep.
That
Yep.
shot looks like Team America. Well, we got a couple more seconds.
Matt Damon.
Yeah.
And there was a broken collarbone, dislocated shoulder.
Yeah, you're gonna be fucking unable to breathe after both of those.
Broken dick.
Second
Broken dick.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Broken dick.
Then there's Paramount Plus, which is heavily promoting the Mission franchise as part of its premium action lineup, So they're, I guess Paramount is trying to be like, oh yeah, you want to watch all 10 of them, Sean? We got that for you, buddy. Just sign up.
Yep. Well, no, they're everywhere. They're on. Like you said, they made deals with Hulu and fucking Amazon, so they're like, yeah, you fucking that's money. That's
Is it
money
on
right
Amazon?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Prime, whatever, Amazon Prime. But yeah, they're there. Yeah. Yeah. That's money. That's money right there. Yeah, I hate saying that, but that is money. But it's still a really short-sighted thing because like, or you're okay. Maybe it's a better way to put it. You're leaving money on the table. Like, why would you make a movie to say no? Like, if we take a loss on this, it's fine. When you could have made money on that on top of all the other money that you're gonna make from licensing it to other fucking platforms. That's stupid. That's very stupid, like corporate Wall Street bullshit thinking. So
You okay,
Yeah.
Darno?
Yeah, I'm good. I was pointing at Mike. I'm agreeing with him.
Okay. So in the game notes, Mike says the argument is that Mission Impossible is playing the long game. Whenever a new film is made, it renews interest in the previous films. While there is some truth to that, it's still autistic. It's autistic corporate retard thinking. Yeah. Now, your mission, Mike. Should you choose to accept it, fuck him. He writes these gay notes and listen.
No, I don't.
It's good.
Next time, you wanna like you hear Mikey talk about like terrible writing for a script. No, I'm kidding.
You know what it is? He's just jealous because he's not on Thursday nights.
It's true. Now your mission, Mike.
Thank
should
you,
choose to
Darno.
accept it, review Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning, and somehow avoid all of Sean's autism in the process. The gay notes and Sean will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Good luck. You
I read
preempt
that
my
in the
autism with an autism thing. So I don't even have autism. It's just my ADHD.
no, not at all. So first thing, chat. I'm not going to spoil it just yet. What I'm going to say right now is non-spoilers, so you can listen to this. The good thing. Okay, so you want me to start with the good or the bad?
The ugly.
Start with the ugly. Okay, the ugly is the movie is 3 hours and 49 minutes or 3 hours and 59 minutes,
Ooh.
and you fucking feel it. I hate saying that, but you fucking feel it. The first like third of the movie, I would say like 40 minutes, 45 minutes. I know some people say the first hour, but it's more like the first 40, 45 minutes. Is slow as shit. I fell asleep in the first 40 minutes. I woke back up after that, but I fell asleep in that time because there's a ton of exposition. It's just fucking like, if you want me to give a one word summary, TDLR, whatever, exposition. It's just holy shit. It's flashback, and then every character along the way explaining why the thing is happening instead of just showing you the thing. Like, this thing is happening and we're going to talk about it rather than just doing or showing the thing.
Maybe it's because I've done 10 fucking movies and no one's got that kind of memory.
I know. So there is part of it is fan service because they do like flashback to the first movie, which I loved. I love the first movie. So they do flashback a lot of that. They do make references to it and whatever. But that would be for the ugly. That's probably my biggest gripe. Is there is a shit ton of that, and if they had just cut, I would say probably 30 to 40 minutes off of this movie, it would have been phenomenal.
So
But
you said it's 3 hours and how long?
no, 2 hours and 49 minutes, 2 hours 50, so almost 3 hours. Just
Oh my god.
just under 3 hours. And you feel that, unfortunately, at least in
Does
the
it
first.
give it a definitive end? Without spoiling, does it give a definitive end?
It's taking too long for him to say yes.
Yes and no. I would say no. I'm gonna lean
Got
on
it.
no.
Got it.
Because it ends in typical Mission Impossible fashion, where you could still technically make another movie off of it or whatever. So yeah. Wait, what?
How the fuck does Mikey make his eyebrows concave?
What do you mean concave? Like,
Instead of going up,
they
yours go
come
down.
down? They do that naturally. That's just, I don't do anything to them.
No, just raise them.
Oh,
And-
like that? Is that what you're talking about? Like making them
You know what you
dance?
just kind of reminded me of is those stupid little things you'd get at the gas station when you were little with the magnetic pen.
Yeah,
with the face, and you would put the you would
the
decorate
Woolly
it.
Willy. Wooly Willy.
The way you
It
just
is
did your
them.
eyebrows like that.
Yeah, I don't do anything to them. This is just them.
All right, now give us the good.
Hold on. Okay, the good. The second, or I don't want to say second half, but the two-thirds rest of the movie is actually really fucking good. There's two. I'm not going to spoil it here, but there's two action sequences or two action scenes that are in it that are almost basically worth the price of admission. Like, it's that good.
Right here. Stop. Don't move. You look at his eyebrows.
Yeah.
See him?
Yeah.
It's
They're
like
concave.
up, and then they go down and up. Whenever you give your confused face, like Cass.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Your curious face. I'm sorry.
It's a Puerto Rican
It's
thing.
a Puerto Rican thing.
Whenever you explain something and your eyebrows go up, they do that.
They do this or something.
No, they do this.
Yeah, they're
Oh.
like,
But when you raise
Oh.
them, they go like this, like a rainbow. And then when you're confused, they get sad, like
do this, like a smile.
why you look like that thing you could decorate in the back of the car.
So if you could lower one and raise the other, it'd be like a squiggle.
He can do that. He can lower one and raise one. I just watched him do it.
Yeah, he did it a little while ago. Nope.
I can't. I don't know what. Like,
Ah!
Right there. Right there.
Oh, that's good.
All right, so action scenes were worth price of admission.
No, there's two nice long action sequences that are in it that are because they're that good. They're like, you're like, holy shit. I don't know how they pulled this one off, especially with Tom Cruise being 62 or whatever the fuck he is. And them pulling with it because it looks real. It does not look like it's CGI. It looks like Tom Cruise is actually doing this stuff. So yeah, it just those things alone are pretty much make the movie worthwhile. So in other words, it has good pieces, it has good things in it. It's just, yeah, that first third of the movie are just, oh fuck, dude, like, okay.
He did the stunts though, didn't he? Like all of them.
He does his own, his own stunts. He does his own stuff. Yeah. Now I'm gonna spoil the shit out of it. So if you do not want to hear this, I'm gonna do it again. Here, I'll even put it in the chat again. Spoiler.
I'm gonna go to the ladies' room and grab myself some water.
You better go.
Water.
I'm giving you like 20 seconds here.
Step away if you gotta pee or get a drink.
Yeah, this would be the time to go to the bathroom.
Still mad about the Lilo and Stitch. Still mad about that.
We're gonna find out, dude. In next weekend, in the numbers, we'll see. Like, did people like it? Not like it? Did it matter? I'm gonna say it probably did. I'm gonna. Yeah, it probably is gonna affect the movie.
You made a meme. Just for me, just for the games.
I always do that. I usually do those. I don't know.
Yeah, he usually puts one in there.
I usually put one in there. I did like that one though. That one's actually pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty funny.
Mike's review, Sean's autism. Very nice.
I did like that one. Okay.
Okay. He's mad about the Lilo and Stitch ending change.
Yes.
That's all I'll say.
Yes.
Now.
Now for the spoiler rich or whatever review. Okay. So the reason why that first third of the movie, the first 30% of that movie is such a fucking long, is because the fucking plot is so convoluted and ridiculous. Like, AI takes over, and so now because of AI taking over, you need this source code to go with this key, and they have to go together, and if they don't go together, you can't get the guy. And they're explaining all of this shit for that 40, 30 hour, whatever the fuck it is, and you're just like, what the fuck? So that's a big part of the problem. The big part of the problem is that what I'm assuming happened is during the test screenings, they were like, this is confusing, audiences don't get it, AI as a bad guy, because that's basically what it is AI is the bad guy in the movie. Fucking probably confuse the shit out of people.
Was there
So
any
that-
reshoots on this?
oh, dude, I'm sure it's $400 million. I'm sure there was tons of reshoots at some point. Yeah, you don't bloat the budget like that with not having and not have reshoots. Even on a Mission Impossible movie, like, you know, fucking whatever, like you're still jacking up the budget. But to me, I think that's probably ended up happening was that the whole AI angle, they couldn't figure out how to really get it to hook people in, so they went and just fucking put all this exposition shit that I was like, whatever. And it sucks because the character Gabriel, who's a bad guy in this, is actually really good. He is actually, to me, is one of the better bad guys in the Mission Impossible like franchise or series. He was really good in this. Did a really phenomenal job. And then on top of that, the two sequences that I was talking about, or that I talked about earlier, one of them is a submarine. It's Tom Cruise is trapped in a submarine, and the fucking cinematography on that shit was phenomenal. The way that they made you feel like you're like you can't tell which direction is up and you don't know what's going on. Did a fucking great job. And then the plane scene, the plane where Tom Cruise is chasing after Gabriel, and he's hopped on a biplane or whatever they're called, the old school propeller planes, hopping on one to the other. Those are actually really good. No, Nether Knight, not Peter, not the singer, not the rock star. Gabriel, as in the whatever, the fucking bad guy. But yeah, I think that's the number one issue. Is just it was the fucking exposition to explain the plot, to explain the thing instead of showing the thing, which to me that probably is a big part of why the budget bloated, why they had to do reshoots, they had to recut, whatever. And it ended up costing whatever $400 million. But here's the but. If you just shut your brain off for that first third of the movie, the rest of the movie's great. The rest of the movie's fantastic. Oh, I'm sorry. There is, okay, my bad. There is one more thing. Fuck. I don't know why they thought this was a good idea, but okay. So, one of the fucking things in the movie is there's going to be a nuclear. Everyone's going to start shooting nukes at each other, right?
Uh-huh.
The AI is going to make everybody shoot their nukes at each other. Oh my God, we're all going to die. The people, the Security Council or whatever that's advising our president, the U.S. president, that's advising her. It's a her, by the way. That's advising her.
Wait, the president is a her?
The president in this movie is a black female. Yes.
That's not believable at all.
Totally believable. It's Big Mike. If Big Mike was president.
Oh my God.
Thankfully, she's not in it a whole lot. Like, there's not a ton of scenes with. She's in it very, very or sparsely, whatever. But the problem is that her counsel to like make it because the U.S. has a choice to fucking start nuking, like preemptively start nuking countries, or the AI is going to start nuking us, right? So the council is like, okay, here's the numbers, here's the thing, here's your casualties. As a show of good faith, we should sacrifice a city in the U.S. because we're going to kill so many people with our nukes to make it all okay. And you're like, wait, what? I was like, wait, hold on. What? It was like a sign of solidarity or whatever the fuck. Like, here's and they never mentioned the city that they were going to sacrifice. They just say, oh, this is a city we should sacrifice. So it doesn't seem as bad. So it's bad, but it's not as bad if we sacrifice one of our own. So there is some silliness in it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
I know.
Stuff that dumb can prevent me, if I know beforehand, from actually seeing a film.
All right, I'm gonna tell Gina it's safe.
Oh yeah, Gina, it's safe now. If you can, I don't know, she can't hear me, but yeah,
I think she was
it's safe.
peeing.
Safe now.
Like the cocker spaniel she is.
That's a long pee.
Maybe
Yeah.
she's pooping. She does poop. Oh my god.
It happens. Pigeons got to poop sometime, at some point, sometime.
And
Yeah.
poop in your car.
And she's back.
Were you pooping?
Yes.
No, I went pee. I got some water, and then I got some graham crackers.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's
I have
nice.
crumbs everywhere, but everything is fine.
Okay.
I highly doubt that.
Okay. So, is there only one bad guy in this movie?
No, there's two technically. This is not a spoiler, by the way, because this is in the trailer. AI, right, and then you have Gabriel, who's the human bad guy. So you have a human bad guy and the AI bad guy.
Does the human make the AI?
No, the human, at least if you remember from the previous movie, is in service of the AI. Like he's like the priest, if you will, to the AI or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, the AI is the baddie, and
But the AI is
human
supposed
the
to
underbaddie.
Is supposed to be, yes, correct. Yeah.
Oh,
supposed to be. He's supposed to be. Yeah.
weird. Why doesn't he just unplug it?
He's in the internet. I don't know. I'm assuming it's in the internet now. That's why you can't it's Skynet. You can't fucking unplug Skynet. Yeah.
AI is gonna. It's gonna kill us all. I think.
It just.
I'm embracing our overlords.
AI is going to do two things. It's going to do three things. It's
Enslave us all.
Going to provide copious amounts of pornography.
Oh yeah.
That's already happening.
Yeah, I have.
No. It's like if you think there's porn on the internet now, Gina, just wait till the AI takes over. Oh shit.
Gina, did you ever see the Taylor Swift fucking pornography photos that they did?
No.
Do you know what I know what it's like to see 100 guys dressed in fucking red Kansas City Chief fucking gear gangbang the shit out of Taylor Swift with photorealistic fucking accuracy.
Interesting. Not something I would watch, but interesting.
And it got significantly worse than that even.
Oh yeah. There's way worse shit than that.
Yeah, and there was like hundreds of these Taylor Swift ones. No wonder she was mad. I was shocked I was shocked.
Yeah.
Aroused. Shocked. And yeah, so as AIs get crazier, that's gonna get crazier. But also, we're gonna get dumber.
Probably.
Already happening.
It's happening rapidly. Where I think we are at the singularity right now, where we don't know if it's real or if it's AI.
It's dangerous. It's borderline. Yeah.
We are at the singularity, and a good example is of the former Pope. He was wearing the white puffy coat, and yeah, everyone was like, "Oh my God!" I see that. Thank you. The Pope's wearing a puffy coat. Like, no, that's AI, and nobody could believe it. So it looks like I'm having a raid from
raided.
Stucky, although on Pilled, although I don't know if my Pilled is working. Yeah, my Pilled wasn't working correctly. My chat was frozen, so I couldn't see the raid. I'm glad Gina was there.
A good thing I got it.
No, it says incoming raid. Yeah, but then it's like the chat was frozen. It was frozen since I had typed in it last. But anyways, Stucky, thanks for coming my way. I appreciate you, bud. Maybe I should also pop this out, maybe. All right, and then I guess speaking of AI, I guess our last segment, or our last segment before the bonus holes, is about AI.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of AI,
yeah, I don't even know what this is about, so this will be interesting.
You didn't-
So the internet lost its collective minds after Google unleashed VO3, its newest AI video generator, to include voice, sound with video.
I
I
don't
didn't-
even
I
know what
didn't-
any of that means.
Well, we're gonna but is it a paradigm shift?
Is it a
Or
paradigm?
just more AI generated slop? Chat, you can be the judge.
That was quite the dramatic pause,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he didn't do long. He did dramatic.
right?
You
I
did
guess
dramatic, not long.
Read
But
that.
is it a
That's fine.
paradigm shift? Long pause.
But you did what you did was a dramatic pause.
No, that's
Well,
fine.
I like drama.
Sean goes
I like
off on
the pantomime.
yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
I did it perfect. I did it perfect. Yeah, so we are going to take a look at some of these examples. And see if it is.
Finn Band has gifted the cornhole. And has
Cornhole.
also,
I mean, I don't know if I've had one of those before.
And- also has gifted the cookie.
Not touching it. Yep, I'm gonna clip it.
Clip.
Okay, pause. That pause
Okay,
knows what
pause.
the dick tastes like.
Well, it's weird that Mikey wrote it in there. But yes, Bean Band, I appreciate you. Thank you.
We love you.
Long time.
But that's for $5.
I don't even know which one it is. So interesting.
Got it.
Wait a minute. Oh, did I just do this twice? Okay, so this is.
It'll be called Sean Wants a Cornhole.
Wait a minute.
And what is Sean doing?
Wants a.
Sean is bringing this up, and Sean was confused for a moment, which, if we're honest, it's not too hard to do. So this video here was created with Google Flow. Visuals, sound design, and voice were prompted using VO3 text to video. Welcome to a new era of filmmaking. So this whole thing, Mikey, is AI?
Yep.
Every bit of this is AI.
Thank you, Cass.
I need to know
Cass. Thank you.
I need to know what these prompts look like, because I got to get in on some of this.
Yeah, exactly. Who knows, like, how detailed that fucking prompt has to
It's I guarantee it's pretty detailed. It's
Yeah.
very, very detailed.
be. Yeah. Yep.
When we get in there, I want no bullshit. You stay on my 6 at all times.
Okay.
Okay, so I can tell there's something not right with the transitions. The way the camera moves, the transition is not correct, and it gets my balls fucking up and antsy.
So what that's called is they crossed the line. So so when you start on one side filming, you stay on that side. You don't cross over, right? Because then everyone's perspective shifts and it looks weird. That's the first thing. Yeah, that's what you're noticing.
Yeah.
Good night, love.
Who's leaving? Chaya? Thanks for being here,
Chaya.
girl. Chaya.
Stay sharp. These fuckers are nasty and dangerous. Stay alert.
That's another one.
What the hell happened here? Where are the bodies?
You didn't see that. I saw. Okay.
Yeah.
The trigger discipline of AI is so great that it can fire a gun without ever having to actually move the finger.
Now, mind you, this is right after VO3 came out.
Yeah.
So give it 2 weeks.
Oh, I know.
These problems will be gone.
I know. It's just funny. It's just funny to.
Yeah.
to
No,
see
I'm
that.
with you. I'm with you.
I know. It is funny to see.
How long is this hallway? The fucking it's Fast and Furious 4 hallway.
Yeah.
I mean, the airport.
Just keeps going.
Was it some physicist? I think it was part 4, where Gaga dies. But the scene that taken place on a real runway, it would have been like a 12-mile long runway.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's interesting.
Yeah, I like it. I'm for it.
We're just thinking whether or not it's a paradigm shift or more slop.
I don't know why, but these ones creep like
VO3
creep me
realism
out
just
more than the
broke
other
the
ones.
internet
I don't know
yesterday.
why.
This is 100% AI. 10 wild examples. 1 street interview that never happened.
Yeah. I don't know why these ones.
We are at the singularity where the real life and fucking shit on the internet, the line is now blurred. You don't know what's what. And I think that happened with the Pope in the coat.
I promise you, I'm real.
Well, how can you be real if your feet aren't?
She's a real as around Earth.
Shut up, Darnell.
Shut up, Darnell.
This girl looks like she's drunk as shit.
Oh fuck yeah.
To be fair, most of them are drunk.
Yeah.
Look at his mouth.
Yeah.
Me?
His mouth is fucked. It's not even attached to his face. Like just right here.
The brunette chick's nose too. Look at her left, our right nostril. Yep.
Yeah.
And the blonde's lips look like they don't belong on her face either.
Yep.
No, they belong on my dick. No, I'm kidding. Okay,
What's
carry
one
on.
move with AI that makes haters go crazy every time?
Oh, y'all gotta give them that. This is wild. It's over. We are cooked on that thread. You get me?
What's one move with AI that makes haters go crazy every time?
Oh, y'all gotta give them that. This is wild. It's over. We are cooked on that thread. You get me?
Pretty damn good.
Oh my god. If she were real, I could never talk to her because what?
No, she's retarded. That's Gen Z, whatever. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Emotional damage.
Have this capability, and this is what they do with it.
Wait till I can make video.
Yeah.
Once I start, this is gonna be over.
I need to send you a picture.
Oh yeah. And I need to do some voice recording too on you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know exactly what I need, so I need to keep looking into that. I just haven't the last couple of days, been stuck to the toilet for a few days.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, this one's good. I saw this one.
All right, less than 24 hours ago, Google dropped VO3, blurring the line between reality and AI. Its video and audio quality is so lifelike, it's unsettling. Here are 20 insane examples and a full guide on how to use it. Here, the first one is a comedian telling a joke.
Wait, never mind.
So this means, you know what this means? AI is coming for Theo's job.
All right, Zachary Levi, settle down. He's been all over Twitter.
So I went to the zoo the other day, and all they had was one dog. It was a Shih Tzu. So I went.
That was good.
It was a shit zoo. Theo's in trouble.
Hear me out.
Hear me out.
Hashtag hose it out.
Hashtag who I still need to collect on that.
You won't.
I know. Good night, good sir. Thanks for hanging
Phoenix.
around.
Who's
I
leaving?
hope to see you tomorrow night.
Yeah.
All right, come to Gina. Throw the Rumble Premium link in there, will you? Get Rumble Premium and then join us tomorrow night as we watch gay niggers from outer space, and then hang out for 5 hours. It's going to be a really good time. Unfortunately, it's going to be the obligation stream. I mean, unless you watch on Unpilled, you can watch on Pilled because they can still be a part of it because they're on a different thing entirely. It's only the Rumble people that get fucked in the obligation streams, and YouTube, they're not included at all. But still.
Yeah. Nah.
All right. So the next one you say is the best one.
I can see
Is there
this.
supposed to be sound?
Yeah.
And there's gonna be
A detonation has just occurred on the outer ring of the city. We'll now be going live to our top influencer opinions. OMG, people, the world is ending. Are you seeing this? This is actually so exciting.
Yo, I know it's chaos, but you got real survivor's wife energy.
That's cool. I like them feisty.
Like, it would totally be better if we ran it, you know? Men literally destroy everything, and my girls need to stop being so soft with these basic losers. Who even needs men, right?
It's New Orleans.
Anything a man builds just gets destroyed by a different man.
Guys, this collapse is literally the perfect dip. I'm buying more right now.
Nukes are Sua's aesthetic today. I made this outfit. Even as the world burns, my struggle for visibility and acceptance continues. This is exactly why representation matters now more than ever.
As I keep saying on the channel, the world collapses when men stop lifting. It's
Sean,
not politics, it's testosterone.
Pause it!
Darnell's dying.
The video with the chick with the pink hair and the dude on fire runs it. That shit I would do. That's the type of videos I'm gonna make. You're not gonna further this yet. Just split.
Nukes are Sua's aesthetic today. I made this outfit. Even as the world...
She's like, oh shit, fuck this, I'm out of here.
Oh god!
Okay, so that's a really good reaction. Was that a prompt or did that the AI
Yeah.
just spin that
No,
out?
that's
So
a prompt.
to
You have to
this whole
prompt
video.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to prompt this entire video.
Yes. Yes.
Now, I don't know if it was
Prompt
done in one.
everything.
Yes.
No.
yes,
Yes.
you have
Yes.
to.
You fucking
Here's
do.
the deal. It might not have been prompted in one video. It might have been prompted clip by clip by clip by
Yeah.
clip.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this whole thing was prompted. I guarantee you.
Yeah. Yeah.
burns, my struggle for visibility and acceptance continues. This is exactly why representation
writing on the
matters
wall.
now more than ever.
As I
Yeah.
keep saying on the channel, the world collapses when men stop lifting.
He looks like
it's
a
not
video game
politics, it's testosterone.
Yes, yes, yes. Balloon time. So yummy. Nuclear boom. So tasty. Thank you.
Nothing stops the daily grind. Not even a little natural disaster.
Friends, this is the breakthrough moment from chapter 7. When everything falls apart, we rebuild ourselves stronger.
My girl, you wouldn't believe what just happened.
Hi! OMG, I just totally shit my pants after that noise.
Chat, this is literally the most realistic survival game ever. And someone donate so I can buy a boat DLC before I actually drown.
So this company says their device is quote unquote indestructible, supposedly survives anything, including the literal end times.
Hey guys, remember, health is wealth. That's why I take these 7.
He's got some movies.
They're so
Oh
far
my
apart.
god. I always love to pause when AI does writing because the writing is always
Yeah. Hold on. Jillard's your brother. Yeah. Made a muffin for HD. That's what
Muffin,
it
yeah,
says.
Muffin HD.
Muffin HD.
Wet Muffin HD.
Wet Muffin HG. What are we
Some
talking about, Gina?
Glock-ons. I want some Glock-ons.
In
Red
the
bags.
Yeah, the poster, and then some Glock-ons and that red bag there. What else?
And some chess.
Some
Need some
chess.
chess.
And not cheese. Yes, not cheese. Chess. You want that chess? Yeah.
Chess. Yeah, give me some chess and Glock-ons.
Right before my cheese stuffed hot dogs.
Officials confirm outbound flights are suspended, except for government and priority class departures.
My dog has diplomatic status.
OMG, there's like a nuke or something? Can we get 5 gifted subs for surviving the blast, maybe?
Today I'm showing you how to infiltrate an executive class bunker using only social engineering and a vein.
Your nukes are so manly. You're such a big boy. Go check out the link in bio, my king.
I told you so when I said they.
That was good. Hold on. No. Pause. Yes, pause. Whoever wrote this, that's fucking good. That's comedic. Like, that's fucking. I'll give him credit for that one. That's fucking good. Bringing that back. That was smart. That was fucking good.
Why you hate me so much? Why do you do this?
You're such a big boy. Go check out the link in bio, my king.
I told you so when I said they'd shut down the grid. Look at you scrambling like rats now. The fiat system is collapsing exactly as we predicted. I just bought a bunker with doggy coin and a handshake. You losers can keep your degrees.
Remember, beautiful souls, even when the earth ends, we find our center. This is just the universe asking us to go deeper into our...
The way that the leaves are moving on the trees is like it's like ripply, like it's a reflection on water. Very interesting.
practice. The world's in flames, but I'm on track. I manifest, they never give back.
Day in the life, guys, girls. Even during the apocalypse, I'm staying grateful, staying blessed. Link in bio for my manifestation course that literally predicted all this.
His mouth moves weird.
Seed oils made y'all weak.
Give me her number.
I'm actually okay.
Right?
I want her number.
I'm actually cool with that one. That one's
That bitch swallows, I'm telling you now.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Y'all see this chaos, but plants don't lie. Earth's just cleansing the toxicity we've been ignoring.
It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible this is all just a simulation glitching out, but what do I know?
I told you so for 20 years of it. The globalists, the deep state, your precious government K. Wake up, people. They're not coming to save you now. Damn, you evacuate like a goddess.
So,
Bro, she smiled. That was a yes in fight or flight.
Everything is fake, including me. I'm a construct created by the Door Brothers. Anyway, here's Tom with the weather.
There you go.
I am deeply impressed with that.
That one, there was some fun fucking. That's why I like that one. There were some really funny good ones in there.
Oh, I need a pink wig.
My head hurts again now.
Sorry, darling.
No. You're good. It was worth it.
Okay.
Damn.
Mike says these. Okay, so all right. So is it a paradigm shift or more just AI generated slop? It is. I think it's a paradigm shift with one there needs to be a caveat for this. It's a paradigm shift if there is a relatively easy way for John Q. Citizen to do it.
Okay.
So
It is super easy.
There's
for example, the video of it was a short one of the dude talking to the two broads, right? How much prompting is involved in that?
It didn't say it wasn't time consuming, but it's easy. So okay, you know how to use Photoshop or a video editor?
I might have dabbled once or twice.
Okay, I don't know how to use fucking either, but you learn, right? Was it hard or was it easy?
Okay, I mean, I might have struggled in the beginning. But I do need to point out that my man Bill Dozer has rated the channel. Thank you, Billy.
Yo,
and,
welcome.
I'm glad you're here.
Did he bring his knife?
What, for Gina to ride?
Sure.
Don't fuck. What do you mean? You heard for Gina to ride and you act all surprised like that's not a thing now? That's a thing.
Needs more ridges.
And a red light that goes up and down.
That's true.
Runner.
Wait, what? What is
That
that?
might reach the angle.
That's a crazy. Is that a what? Oh no, that's the
Police knife.
handle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's the fucking handle. I was looking at it. Okay, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
That's a cool knife.
Let's see.
He's thinking if I lean forward or if I lean back just a little bit, that might scratch the itch.
Like this
All
one?
right. Okay.
No.
This is like from fucking 7. And the thing to do was used to like kill the
Yeah.
fucker.
Yeah.
That's a hard pass.
Billy says I do a little knife play at the end of my stream, not like Gina does though, but
That's a little too serrated.
No, it's just ridges. Restoration.
It's
For your
it's
pleasure.
ribbed. Yeah, it's ribbed.
It's just it's a boot knife. It's just serrated.
for your right. Okay. So
But-
I think if it's going to be a paradigm shift if you can get John Q. Citizen to do it, right?
It is easy.
If
Hold
all
on.
of a
Let him-
if
let
all
him-
of a
let him
sudden
finish.
if all of
Okay.
a sudden moms and grandmas come to you and say, "Oh my God, I made this short video of the kids playing, and they're playing with the dog and a duck and a bunny and whatever," and then it looks really good, right? If it's that easy,
Yeah.
it's a paradigm shift. Otherwise, it's going to be a hard thing that only the professionals do, and it's not
Then-
exactly a paradigm shift. It's
then
just
it's-
another creative tool.
It's never gonna be a paradigm shift then because grandmothers will never be able to figure this out. It's super simple, but it's
But-
technology is gonna scare them away.
But
I have a different caveat, but go ahead. What were you gonna say, Gina?
I feel like this could run into problems with a lot of scams of people
Oh,
sending
yeah.
videos to
It's
people
already started.
saying, "Hey,
It's already
Fuck
been, it's
yeah.
already been around.
I
Fuck
kidnapped your
yes.
kid. Here's a video of your kid that I'm torturing. Now
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?"
Stuff like that's already around.
So I don't know if you guys recall to what Gina just said. I don't know if you recall. I think this, if I remember correctly, this was last year. It was either a year ago. It was roughly about a year ago. Maybe no. Maybe more than that. I don't know if you remember, but when Biden was still president, someone put out a fake video about Biden saying something, and it crashed the market for like a hot second because people saw it and were like, "Oh my God, this thing is happening!" Fuck! And then you saw the stock price do this, boom, take a huge dip, and it was completely fake. It was AI. They caught the guys that did it. Like they were just fucking around, but they, I don't know whatever happened to them, but yeah, and it was nowhere near this sophisticated. What you were just playing, Sean. So that Gina, that is already a fucking a huge problem, unfortunately.
I mean, think about it. We're on the internet, right? Everyone
Yeah.
has my face. They have my voice. They could literally start anything they wanted with me.
Or
All
Mila
right.
Kunis. Yeah.
Another
Yeah.
night says that Tim Pool wrote a prompt, had Chat GPT rewrite it, and then fed it into the video AI, and it came out as a banger.
Yeah. That's what a lot of people do for AI stuff. Yeah. Or typically one approach. But here's a big caveat. And this is the fucking thing that doesn't get talked about. And I fucking hate Tim Pool for this because he does not talk about this either. And I feel like it's on purpose, but whatever. It's the lawsuits. It's the copyright lawsuits. There are tons of lawsuits that are currently happening right now. One of the bigger ones is the Times. The New York Times is suing, I believe it's ChatGPT or Google. I can't remember which one. Because in order to train the AI, you have to feed it information. Yes, like in order to get it to do the thing, you have to feed it a bunch of information that you got from somewhere. And many times,
Sorry, I muted myself. And the more you use the same one, the more it learns.
correct. So, however, the issue comes in, or where the problem comes in, is what if you fed it a bunch of information that's copyright protected? Like, for example, a bunch of articles and a bunch of shit that the New York Times wrote, or a movie that you made, or whatever, right? You're an artist and you have a particular style, a very unique style, made in a bunch of stuff, whatever, and AI starts copying the shit out of that. So in response to that, there's a bunch of lawsuits. Those lawsuits have not concluded. They're still they're still being played out, right?
Do I need to copyright myself?
You might, if you the way that it's going, you might, Gina. We might all have to at some
But
point.
to be fair, I know Zachary Levi got like real weird on Twitter on X the other day, saying like it's gonna be bad for actors. You can't. How can you stop you from using your likeness and voice?
I don't know about that.
No, you're going to have to give permission for your likeness and voice. If you don't, you're going to have a lawsuit in your hands. You will.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to give permission.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So Google, ChatGPT, all these fuckers, like that is the elephant in the room that nobody that and for good reason. Why would you talk about that while you're making your product and whatever, and while you're being sued at the same time? So why would you talk about that? So that's gonna have to play out, and I'm sorry, but I don't think it's gonna go. It's going to go in favor of the company. In other words, it's going to go in favor of the AI company. And the reason that I say that is because if the courts side with ChatGPT, Google, whoever the fuck, God damn it, if they side with them, what does that mean for copyright? That means they're going to lose the copyright because they are a public. We'll see, but. To what you're saying, Nether Knight, the other thing about that is that it's not just them. There's other copyrighted material companies, other things. It's not just them. That's just one of the more notable ones. But there's other stuff that's coming into play.
They have an uphill battle though, because it has been ruled that AI is copyright free.
You can't copyright. The federal government said you can't copyright shit. Yeah.
Then there was a chink in that armor where there was AI that was copyright, because they took an AI and then they did Photoshop work to it to make it just ever so more perfect. And then it turns out, okay, so if you do the Photoshop work to make it ever so perfect, that's now copyright, because you've gone above and beyond the AI. Right. So there's that. And so I suspect at some point they're going to chip away a little caveats here and there, and then there'll probably be a core that's left that can't be copywritten. But if AI reads the New York Times, that's no different than Darnell reading the New York Times.
But no. Oh, sorry. That was my point. The reason why it's different for you reading the news, like as we're doing right now, and even Darnell right now doing, or whoever, anybody read like you're on a YouTube channel presenting the news, whatever. As a very small creator individual, yeah, you can do fair use. But if you're a giant mega corporation with billions of dollars, you're really gonna that's gonna be your go-to argument is fair use. No, dude, that doesn't fall under fair use, man. I'm just saying. I don't believe that falls under fair use, but whatever.
This is right, but if the person they're using the likeness of, if it starts to affect their ability to earn money, that's a different lawsuit. That's something else you can go after, which you would likely win.
Slander, yep, slander and fucking defamation.
There's hundreds of things you can sue for AI, that not just like you can't. Yes, you might be able to go after them for your likeness, but hey, I've made a lot less money since this came out because people are using my likeness. Okay, now you've got ground to stand on.
That's a big caveat, and it has not been that hasn't been worked out.
Well, yeah, that's going to be, and it doesn't. Well, that does go to the slander and defamation or whatever of, like, let's say an individual, right? But that could also go towards, I'll just take Mickey Mouse for example, right? That Disney could then hypothetically go, Mickey Mouse is making a whole lot less money now that AI is making their own Mickey Mouse content. People are more interested in that than what we are doing with the real Mickey Mouse, and so therefore we're suing you because our Mickey Mouse should be the one making money.
Here's where they lose, though. Here's where they lose. Steamboat Willie.
Oh no, yeah. If it goes out of
the horror movie that just came out.
If it goes into public domain, it's not even a question. It's like, yeah, whatever.
Because okay, you got that movie. If they make that argument, a defendant can easily say, "Hey, this came out and you haven't lost money." How does this make you lose money? You've already lose money before that. There's ways to protect yourself on that for things that have gone to
Superman
public
or the
gone to-
X-Men or whatever, right?
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
mean, like because you guys know as well as I do that fans they can make content significantly better than the content owners, right?
Mhm.
Like imagine you have some enthusiastic people with this technology and they have a great idea and a little bit of time, a little bit of effort or whatever, they can probably make it's what 10 episode 10 20 or 30-minute episodes of something Star Wars that would probably fucking kick ass. Disney and Lucas will probably be furious. And then if people keep doing that, and then all of a sudden, you know, somebody with the same time and effort, whatever, they make a film. And then we go, oh my God, this is actually fucking amazing. Why couldn't you do this? Well, I mean, they're gonna be like, yeah, now we're losing money because they want to see this stuff.
True, but again, a smart person can pull up the records of everything released since Disney bought it. What do you mean I'm making you lose money? You've lost money since you purchased it and put out slop. They could make an argument for that, and that's when I look at Disney and say, if this is so scary to you, why didn't you put out a good product the fans want in the first place?
I mean, we thought we did put out a good product.
They could say that all they want. When you bring up, oh, look what you made, look at the fan backlash, look, it was majority on the internet, no one liked what you did, people didn't go watch it. Take the argument and sit on it. It's bullshit. It's easy to get her. It's easy to stick it to a company.
Well, I'm
Very
just
easy.
saying, like
I get it.
It is essentially it is the Wild West. We are in no man's land. So all of this is a brave new world or whatever. All of this territory the logs have to be cleared, the paths have to be built, and that's where we are now, right? The lawsuits have just made sure. So you know that's basically where that's going to be. So I guess getting back into I'm really actually fucking interested in this because I'm already coming up with like ideas of things I would make. Do you know how much easier of an intro this could be for me?
The prompts
would be
have
brilliant.
to be killer. I mean, look at the prompts we put into the storytelling, and it still doesn't do what we want it to do.
That is correct.
That's also new, and I don't think the AI is as fully developed as these are.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. The AI is not as developed.
Yeah.
Code wise, I mean.
So Google's Darnell, I love that you're an AI expert now. I love that. Google's newest AI video generator, Veo 3, generates clips that most users online can't seem to distinguish from those made by human filmmakers and actors. Why it matters. Veo 3 videos shared online are amazing viewers with their realism, also terrifying them with a sense that real and fake have become hopelessly blurred. Okay, well then I'm correct. The singularity has happened. The big picture. Unlike OpenAI's video generator Sora, released more widely last December, Google's DeepMind Veo 3 can include dialogue, soundtracks, and sound effects. The model excels at following complex prompts and translating detailed descriptions into realistic videos. I wonder how detailed. I know you said very, but I'm interested. The AI engine abides by real-world physics. So, like maybe the way that hair would fall.
Yeah.
So
trying to take that into account. Yeah.
So you wouldn't necessarily need to. So you don't have to prompt everything. Some of it just happens. Like hair, for example, would just fall normal. Or if there was an explosion, shit would just fall normal. Offers accurate lip syncing, rarely breaks continuity, and generates people with lifelike human features, including 5 fingers per hand. That's always a big one.
I love the glitches because like I could sit here for hours and look at Sims, the video game glitches, and just like fucking die laughing. The glitches are my favorite part of AI.
Yeah,
it's so ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
You want to beat me? That's kryptonite.
So Watcher on YouTube, thanks for being here.
We got a YouTuber.
Yeah, this little nerd show we do every Monday on my channel, Third Railify, which is on YouTube, on Rumble, but also on Mikey's channel is what you're watching on YouTube, and he also has a Rumble as well. So you should go to all the places.
All of them,
Right.
all of the things.
All of the things. According to examples shared by Google and from users online, the telltale signs of synthetic content are mostly absent. Well, I mean, we saw some.
Yeah.
Like the leaves, when the girl was in the park, and it almost looked like it was a reflection on like a still lake or something. Just the way that they all kind of moved, that kind of took me out of the thing. How will this impact the $5 discount? Well, I don't know.
No more discount.
Oh, goodness. Special effects technology, video editing apps, and camera tech advances have been changing Hollywood for many decades, but artificially generated films pose a novel challenge to human creators. Yeah, once the AI learns proper techniques for operating a camera, all of those bad transitions will be gone. And that it will be less jarring, I think. Yeah, this is actually it's kind of scary. It is. Think about it. Like, as Gina pointed out, like the scams for old people, right? But also all of a sudden, your boyfriend, your jilted ex-boyfriend or your jilted ex-girlfriend makes some video of you.
Yeah, like revenge porn.
That's yes, that's
porn.
That's the one. That's the fucking yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Revenge porn, right? And we already talked about Taylor Swift, but also it could be something else, like the ex-girlfriend makes a video of you being violent or something like that, takes it to the police go, well, you know what, here's a video here, we'll sort it out in court.
Yeah, and then but then you also have to and then you also have to find a way. So that's probably one of the biggest industry booms that's going to happen, is also side by side with AI is the authentication or whatever you want to call it, of like how to be able to tell, no, this is AI versus like, no, this.
How much will that cost?
That's gonna be expensive. Now there's now, again, having been in a situation where I've had to look at pictures and video on the fucking scene and make a decision on the scene. All right, so this happened. Well, it's clear he put his hand through a window. Yeah, that window's not broken. Can we see your hands? No marks on your hands. He didn't put his hand through a window. This is AI. It'll take longer to handle a complaint, but if a cop is worth their salt, they'll take the extra time to look at the detail. Okay, this is clear. He's got a hand coming out of the back of his neck. Just some detail oriented investigations.
Just drop it into Grok and ask if it's real.
Well, Grok fucks up for me every time.
Yeah,
I don't use Grok anymore.
I don't use Grok. That's just Sean. Sean loves Grok.
But I do love Grok.
We know.
Yeah.
When I'll see people post video clips like, oh, this movie, she did him dirty, and people go, hey, Grok, name this movie, and Grok will say, oh, that was Remember the Titans, and it's a movie about fucking war. Or that was the movie Airplane, a movie about people on a plane. It's like,
well, Remember the Titans was kind of about war.
But then it was like, oh, it's an airplane. Oh no, the movie's Red Eye, not Airplane. And say, oh, a chick sitting there and making a joke. Oh, that happened in the movie Airplane, so the movie is Airplane. Like, Grok is stupid. Grok doesn't know what it's doing.
Yeah,
it could probably do what you asking it to do, but do these other things, it's not there yet.
Yeah, chat. I hate to say it, but yeah, chat GPT is better for some of what Darnell was saying, but what it pisses me off is it still can't code for shit. That annoys the fuck.
No.
Both of them can't code.
That site I showed you would need to use for code.
Which one?
Not ChatGPT. Hold on.
All AI systems can lie.
Yeah. Well, they can get shit wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's I guess that we're gonna get into What are we gonna get into? Right. The bonus holes. Let's give Sean some more trauma. Woman nearly dies while watching the new Final Destination Bloodlines movie. The irony level is over 9,000.
Claude AI. That's the one you need to look into for coding.
What's it called?
Claude. CLAUDE.
Claude
AI.
AI.
That's what you need to look at for coding.
Yeah.
That will do coding for you.
That's that's the one you were fucking.
That's the one I used to make the calendar. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
Okay. All right. So before we get into how the woman watching Final Destination almost had a final, or maybe she did. It was a Final Destination thing because she did foil death, which means death is now.
She did the thing, and now everybody in the fucking
thing
theater,
that
everyone in the theater is gonna die.
Oh,
possibly.
So, I found out what the plot is for this movie. It is going to be stupid. It is stupid.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. But everyone put a pin in it just for one moment because I'm sorry, I have to do a thing. I have to do a thing. Listen, it's an important thing. This sponsorship is from Rumble. One that is incredibly. This sponsorship is from Rumble, one that is incredibly important to the survival of the company. When Rumble first started in 2013, they built the platform for the small creator. They didn't censor or have biases. They were fair and treated all creators equally. No one thought platforms would censor political conversation or censor opinions on COVID, but they did, and Facebook admitted that they felt the pressure from the Biden-Harris administration. Rumble, however, they did not. They held the line, and they were attacked daily for giving us a voice to talk to you. They were attacked in corporate media, and they were attacked by governments like France, and they were attacked from brand advertisers who refused to work with them. Corporate America is fighting to remove speech, but Rumble is fighting to keep it, and they won't survive with brand advertisers, as I said, don't get much of it. Watching our show on Rumble is the most that we can ask of you, but if you really believe in this fight, and if you have the means, one major way you can help is by joining Rumble Premium. Join the community that believes in the First Amendment and believes in our human right to free speech. Rumble is offering $10 off with a promo code STUDIO when you purchase an annual subscription. Go to rumble.com/premium and use promo code STUDIO. And like I said, if you have the means and you believe in the cause, now is the time to join Rumble Premium. If you don't have the means, we're just happy that you watch us on Rumble.
I thought this was America.
Wait, where'd he go?
This is our show now.
Oh, you booted him off?
Look,
Yes.
I'll write that.
Shut up, Sean.
What the fuck?
I quit.
What is happening?
I think he left.
God, dude.
That's all right. You know what I have right here? I have the gay notes.
Yeah, bring up the gay notes. It's okay.
All
Where
right.
were we? Yes.
Where
So
were we?
we had a woman in Argentina who literally skeeted, whatever, death. So part of the roof actually came down in the theater, whatever, during the screening of the movie. Yeah. I don't know if you can't bring it up, whatever. But yeah, there's like chunks of you saw like there's chunks of the actual like ceiling. Yeah. Down where she was sitting during Final Destination. And if you don't know, that is literally the fucking plot. That's the plot. This is the plot of Final Destination. And she probably just made sure that everyone around her is now going to die a horrible death.
Here you go. Woman in Argentina was injured after a piece of the movie theater roof fell on her during a screening of Final Destination Bloodlines. The piece managed not to hit her head as she was slightly tilted on the armrest.
Yeah, bald pirate. That's good.
As soon as he says that, Sean's back in. So
Yeah,
is this
and
really
he's back
Sean?
in. Yeah,
Or
is
this
it?
AI?
Yeah.
You cocksuckers. Yeah, so a woman in Argentina was injured after a piece of movie theater roof fell on her during a screening of Final Destination Bloodlines.
fuck.
Welcome back, Sean.
Welcome back, Sean.
The piece managed to not hit her in the head, as she was slightly tilted on the armrest.
Oh fuck. My head hurt. Now my head hurts.
So that's
It's terrifying.
yeah. So this says the Final Destination marketing team is very, very pumped, very excited.
I would be too.
Well, after you retcon the entire fucking series for the plot for this movie, I'd be excited too for something that gives your movie some kind of credence. Because the plot for this movie really retcons the entire series. You don't mind if I spoil a deal?
That's fine.
Non-horror fans. Well, you know how when they escape danger in the first 5 movies, death comes after them.
Yeah.
The girl in the new one, her grandmother escaped death.
Oh,
so the
no.
whole family's targeted. So it's 40 years later, and she's finally having death come after her. Makes no sense.
Make it make sense.
It can't.
It won't.
The script was written by AI, Darnell. It's okay.
It was written by somebody at Disney.
Yeah.
Probably a woman.
I didn't want to go that far, but all right.
That's I
Since
went
you
there.
went
It's
there.
fine. I said it for you because we all think alike. Think alike. Think alike.
Yep.
I am just
Think alike,
female
people.
version.
Think alike and subscribe.
Think alike and subscribe. Sean's got his thinking face on.
I think alike.
How do you know this is my thinking face? You don't know me. Was it a she?
Yeah, if you translated it, it's probably going to be a little goofy, but that's
Anyway, they went to see Final Destination at the theater and for her birthday, and a part of the ceiling fell on her. The victim's testimony. Went to celebrate her 29th birthday by going to see the movie with her 11-year-old daughter and a friend, but the start ended in a nightmare. A portion of the ceiling collapsed on her during the screening, and she had to be seen in hospital. The manager came and asked, how do you want me to fix? Like, what can I do? What can I do for you? Our ceiling just fell. Please don't sue us.
Probably. Here's some money or free tickets or something. Please don't sue us.
Here's another ticket
for life.
It's like here's another ticket for a matinee at Final Destination. And a free hot dog. The curious event happened this Monday, May 19th at around 9 p.m. So she was at the thing with her daughter, and they first passed through the door. Blah blah blah. It doesn't matter. But here's the hole in the roof.
Oh, there you go.
Damn,
that's a pretty big section of roof there. Fuck.
It's in one spot. Like what are the odds?
Very specific spot there.
Yeah.
Here's a question.
Right angle one. So that
What
was
if
a piece of drywall that somebody patched? That's an old repair.
Oh yeah.
Failed.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's in Argentina. Maybe they're trying to take out some Nazis or something.
No. Argentina embraces the Nazis.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like
That's what Hitler went after you guys escaped.
Yeah, just saying. We don't know what her grandfather was doing between the years of 1940 and 1944. Just saying. Don't ask. Oh wait, she got hit. Oh,
Yeah.
actually,
It hit her. It almost.
Dang. Okay.
Does she look Argentinian?
Yeah.
Does she look like she has a German grandfather?
No, that's what I'm saying. She doesn't have the blue eyes and the blonde hair and all that. Yeah. Okay.
Well, kind of. I mean, she's thick.
Yeah.
Like
You like them big booty Latinas though.
thick like a schnitzel.
Yeah.
It's a cute cake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's crooked, but it's cute.
Yeah.
Well, they don't build them like they used to in Argentina. Yeah. That's that. Final Destination comes to life, and then What else we got here? We got the last one. What is? So this last thing is.
You can do it, Sean. You can do it.
I believe in you, Sean. You can do it.
I believe you can fly.
Oh my God! What even is
I
this?
believe you can touch two guys. You think about it every night.
Isn't this that fucking Machine Gun Kelly?
You're gay.
I don't know, Sean. Bring it up. Who knows? It could be.
I heard something about this, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? I don't know anything about what's about to happen. I literally know nothing.
Oh God! I just remember the girl's shorts.
Oh
Half the
God,
fun.
yes.
I mean, I remember her shorts too. And this is an electric Dodge Charger. This thing is a shit fucking vehicle.
What?
It's
Ugh.
electric. It makes no sense.
Why, Dodge? Why?
Oh God.
It's heavy. It's uncomfortable. You step on the gas and it goes vroom, 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 from the speakers. It's got speakers like out the back or whatever. Vroom, 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 from it's fucking a speaker, and
Wow.
it is really annoying.
Wow, what grinds
Anyway.
your gears?
Fucking electric goddamn vehicles that are supposed to be muscly.
I'm with him
No,
on this.
You make an electric vehicle, brilliant, but you make it like a spaceship because that's what it is. It's silent and it whizzes.
Dude,
Don't make it into a muscle car because an
speaking of that-
electric vehicle is not a muscle car.
I was on the
it's
interstate.
fast, but vroom, 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 vroom from a speaker is not okay in any fucking context.
No. So I was driving home Saturday when I started to feel the rumblings. I had to go on the interstate. This fucking black Tesla truck passed me like I was not fucking moving, and I was doing 75.
Mm-hmm. We have a bunch of them here.
Like but like no, the speed it was passing me was insane.
Yeah, no combustion, just go. Yeah.
I had to be doing at least 90 miles an hour.
Oh, so wait, is this from Machine Gun Kelly's TikTok?
This is his new song.
Yeah.
Yes,
This is his new song.
All right, this is 36 seconds of it.
called Cliche, by the way.
Yes, yes.
I'll give you oxygen to breathe me in, but I'll say sorry in advance. My head's a mess. It's like that every day, and I'll try my best. It sounds cliche, but tell me, would you wait for me? Baby, I'm a rolling stone. I got a lot of right in me, but I don't want to say this wrong. Tell me, would you stay with me? Maybe we can make this home. You should run away with me, even if you're better off alone.
This is so
I don't
fucking...
think I like that Dodge wanted that fucking car in that video.
That's what Sean gets out of that.
Well, I mean, did they, or is this just one of the music videos that they don't have to ask permission for?
Oh God.
No, the Dodge wanted this car specifically.
Oh yeah, product placement. Product placement.
Specifically, because product placement makes me mad.
I'll give the guy this.
There's more.
People are giving him shit on this video, right? And he sat there and look, I'll give the guy this. He sat there and said, I'm making a pop video. Why wouldn't it be like the choreographed dance and shit? He stuck his guns. I'll give him that.
It brings me back to like Backstreet. Like if Backstreet Boys or NSYNC had a TikTok, that's what would have been on it.
And that's what he's going for. The only thing I like about this guy is The Dirt. He played Tommy Lee in The Dirt.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I like about this guy.
He was
but I'll
good
give
on
this guy
that,
credit for that. He's sticking to his guns.
There's no reason to flash to the fucking Rumblebee.
No. Because it doesn't rumble.
Well, it does. Out of a speaker.
It's a speaker. The car doesn't rumble.
I had no idea this would trigger Sean. So
The car doesn't fucking move like it's an animal, like it's a monster trying to fucking let loose. I'm with Sean on this.
Oh God.
I'm with you 100% on this.
So so listen, they cut to this specifically because this is product placement. They were either asked or paid or whatever to feature this is the hero car. And the hero car needs, it's the hero, obviously, and it needs to be presented. So when people see the car and they go, oh my God, that car, what is it? Well, now we know it's a electric Dodge Charger, stage 2. It's got the Rumblebee on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Quite
Lots
gay.
of triggering things about this fucking.
That's how I feel
stream
about
today.
how hot you are about this. That's how I feel about the electric Mustang.
With the Mach-E?
Mustang is my fucking car. That electric Mustang is fucking horse shit.
That's not even a Mustang.
No, it's a fucking SUV.
Do you know why they were so desperate to use that one? Because 2 reasons. One, the Mustang is one of the only Fords that sells anymore.
Correct.
Second, they really, really, really wanted to use the name Mach-E for electric.
Yeah.
They really wanted to do that. Somebody thought they were clever.
Yeah. And I still don't get why Ford stopped making the Crown Victoria the highest selling vehicle in their fucking fleet, because all departments bought them.
Because they wanted to.
When they discontinued it, it was their highest selling vehicle in company history, and was selling more and more every year.
Well, yeah, you needed them,
But
and
they stopped making them.
And when they stopped making it, Dodge was like, "Yes, our Dodge Charger is going to be the new #1 police car."
And it was for a while. Now it's going to Ford Explorers.
Yeah.
But still, Ford. Why would Ford would have been making billions more than they're making now if they just continued making that fucking car?
Maybe it's because they wanted Ford Explorers to be the police car.
I know, but it's so
because climate change, brother. Climate change. Come on. Because somebody thought they were Mustang.
Those Crown Vics were actually made in between my town and another town. There's a massive Ford factory that churned out Crown Vics.
Oh, Mr. Scott, that'd be fucking crazy, dude.
And they leveled the entire factory. It's now like open fields,
That's
like
so
grass.
insane. And every cop that drove the Crown Vic versus what they're driving now would go back to that Crown Vic in a heartbeat. That thing was a fucking tank, dude. It's a fucking tank. The storage was insane. It was
But
a fucking
the Ford Taurus, I mean, it's fine.
It's too small.
It's fine.
It's too small.
Fine. I mean, I like the Charger better between them. But
Just give me a Mustang. 67 Mustang. Shelby GT 500.
Okay, that car's a unicorn. You're never going to get that.
I know, never will.
Yeah.
So gunmetal.
Ooh.
Well, with black stripes or dark blue stripes? Or you literally want Eleanor? Is that what you want?
No. Oh God. I did hate that it was in that movie, but yes, that's the car I want.
Okay. Yeah, you're not allowed to have Eleanor unless you buy it from Ford. And you're not allowed. Did you know that you're not allowed as a YouTuber or content creator, you're not allowed to make Eleanor videos?
I wouldn't. I keep the thing in a fucking hyperbaric chamber.
No. I mean, like, let's say you buy an old video, or sorry, an old Mustang that's like that, and then you, as a car YouTuber, fix it up like car YouTubers do, right? Ford will sue you and take your car.
I wouldn't do it. It's mine. It's mine. I would not make the video because it's for me.
Yeah, there's been.
That's how much I want one of these cars.
Cass, my love. You weren't here at the beginning because I don't know, you're ridiculous or something, not showing up until late. We started the video with why I was late getting here, and it's because my brand new Ford Bronco is smashed in on the passenger side. The cyber orange yellow color. Yeah, there's paint missing. I'm mad. So my wife and I fought about it because obviously she drives it. So yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, that's a thing. Anyways, yeah. So I think that's the.
That's it.
That's all we got. That's the bonus holes. Yeah, and Watcher says that they were good on taxis.
Mm-hmm.
Or they live on. They do
Or they live on.
It
You know
was
what?
just-
Many places, Crown. So at least in my area, you are not. You're only allowed to. Your car can only be a taxi if it was released X amount of years before now, right? So,
Sort of.
Crown Vics are more and more and more not being able to be a taxi because we're not allowed to have old cars as taxis anymore.
What, 11 was the last year? Or 16?
Yeah. So it's got to be like your car has to be within like 5 years or something in order to be allowed to be a taxi.
Bullsh-
So
bullshit.
we have a lot of Camrys now as taxis.
What about Honda Civics?
No, because they're too small. Too small, and people don't want to get hit by them. And then
They're fucking indestructible.
Yeah.
Honda,
Yeah.
sponsor us.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And apparently they can fit in a fucking basement too.
Yep.
Apparently you can fit fit those fuckers in a basement.
Yep.
Fit it in a basement.
Sean will find out. He'll find out soon enough. You'll see. Thursday
I'm
night.
not. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
No.
I'm not.
Again,
I'm not.
You're in the intro video. I'm gonna leave it. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I won't book any more gigs.
What are you talking about? You have the book. You're the producer.
Basement tunnels, yeah.
I booked you on a gig.
Sean, don't be MSK. Come on.
Oh. Ooh.
You gotta find out what happens to Denise and Sarah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Mike.
Yeah, and Mike.
no.
And
What about
Jason.
Jason?
We're on our way to Dairy Queen.
Or the sink.
Basement
Is the sink drain destroyed?
Nobody's gonna use that sink ever.
This is what the exhaust speaker sounds like on the new electric
Oh,
Dodge Charger.
Sean is.
Oh my God, so cool. No.
Sport mode.
Wow.
This is track mode. And this is drag mode.
Hey,
Those are.
And this is what it sounds like on the inside. So let me know what you think of the fake exhaust sounds in the new all-electric Dodge Charger.
No.
We know how Sean feels. It's like a woman faking an orgasm
mad
in
about
bed.
it.
I'm with Sean.
I'm mad about it. It's awful. It's awful. It's awful. They should never have done the Dodge Charger. They should have picked some other retired Dodge, like the Dodge Stratus, for example.
I drive
And
a
then
Dodge Stratus.
Well, I mean, Stratus is a cool name for something
People
electric, not the
respect
Dodge
me.
Charger. You know what I mean? Like,
You know what I mean?
you know what I mean?
Well, that'd be a good name for like a space car, an electric car. Dodge Stratus.
Yeah. Also, you know what? You know what brand would have been fantastic for all electric quirky bullshit? Saturn.
Yeah.
Instead of ruining the Charger and the Mustang.
Yeah, Dodge Dynasty, yeah. I'm gonna go in.
Yeah. But anyways, all right. So that's 3 hours. Mikey, tell the boys and girls where they can find you, and all of that.
Right there, boom. On Rumble or YouTube is Killer Games Cast, and then of course on X, right there, boom, Killer Mike G. Yeah, we got a show that Sean is going to be a part of, apparently, because he's
saying this
because
saying
he is in the intro video that I put together. So if he is a good host or a good co-host or whatever, he will at least come to see that. Because I had a lot of fun making that one. So Yeah, it's gonna be that's Thursday on Killer Games Cast with, of course, the homie right there, right beneath me, the best co-host this side of the Mississippi, Mr. Darnell, and of course Gina as well will be there having lots and lots of fun. And yes, and Sean also we'll have some fun.
Watcher.
on
Yes,
Thursday.
one of the many reasons cops didn't like the Charger.
Yes.
Mr. Thought says goodnight, wieners in a bun.
So that's that show is Panic Room. It's called the Panic Room. That's where we'll be on Thursday.
Yeah, that's a shit ton of reasons why we hated it.
I thought the Charger was all-wheel drive for police.
It was shit, dude.
Same with the Taurus. Is it just
It was
bad? A
shit.
bad system?
The whole car was shit. If you didn't have the Hemi in it, it was even worse.
very, very weak V6.
Yeah.
No, you'd have to have the Hemi in it.
Nope.
No, because
Sheriff here refused to get the Hemi because too many other departments are getting in crashes.
okay, listen. The thing about the Crown Vic was that in Canada they always police services always refused to say how fast they could go. All they would say is the Crown Vic can safely double highway speed. That's the only thing that they could say or would say, because I don't think they want you to know, well, if I can go X speed, then I can outrun them. So they'd say we can safely double highway speed. So that's 200 kilometers an hour easily. And if you can safely double that, then you can probably recklessly double into half it,
120 miles an hour.
250 kilometers an hour. Like, how fast can these fucking things go? But yeah, anyways, that's that. All right, Darnell, tell the boys and girls where you can be found, and definitely let them know about your upcoming live stream.
Yep,
Tomorrow night. Citation.
Tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Central, I will be, or 11 p.m. Central, I will be on Moxie Dame's channel. She broadcasts on YouTube and Rumble, but most people go watch on Rumble, and I think on X as well. We do AI Dungeon. We're doing a fantasy-based AI story. I do lots of voices, do lots of different things for the reading. I'll probably be here tomorrow night for the 1992 Black Man Space movie. Thursday night, this beautiful man here, this beautiful woman, and we're dragging this guy along, kicking and screaming, as Mike put. 8 p.m. Central Time, which is 7 p.m. Mountain.
Yep.
9 p.m. God's time.
9 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be doing AI Dungeon, but a horror story.
Yes.
We've already gone a few episodes with our Honda Civic, some Dairy Queen Blizzards, and lots and lots of bodily fluids for some reason.
A lot.
You have to figure out why. Then after that, 10 p.m. Central, we're going to be debuting Two Sieves and a Pig, where myself and two other buddies of mine will be reviewing body cam videos. You can find the channel. The show will be on this channel. It'll be on this Darnell Quigley. The channel is Lights Camera Citation. We'll be there live 10 p.m. Central Time Thursday night for a hard hour, and we're out. Then Friday night, insert title here with Drunken Emerald Arrow. You can also find at this same user, official Sham Records channel, I have AI music. I just posted a couple of songs a couple nights ago. Got more music coming. I got some 20-something songs up there. Go check them out. If you like them, come find me on X. I'll make music for you. I'll do it for
He's
free.
got a new song coming.
Oh, yeah.
Knife Rider.
Knife Rider. Mm-hmm.
Gina, have you ever had a song made about you like this before?
No.
I think I want to change up a part, so I'm gonna have to back up to the first minute to fix it.
All right, Gina.
Oh, my turn. Hold on.
Let the boys and girls know where you ride that knife.
Every Sunday evening, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Rumble and YouTube. This Sunday, Tweak and I, we will be doing a show about what we know as the flat Earth theory.
I
Make
cannot
sure to
fucking
tune
wait.
in.
He said theory. He said theory.
I might have to block Sean out of my studio.
I cannot. Well, listen, I'm not gonna crash your show. I'm gonna let you do it. But if you think you're safe from the chat, you're not.
I know, I'm not safe.
Matt Damon.
Tomorrow you can find me here at Third Railify, but it will be Rumble Premium exclusive. So make sure you sign up for that in order to see us. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, it's News and Hangout here. Wednesday, Sean and I do our own show about nothing. Friday evenings, you can find me on Arrow's channel. Insert title here at 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then wherever else I may land.
Okay. All right. That's good.
You make me happy.
All right, and I'm Sean of Third Railify, at Third Railify on YouTube, at Third Railify on X, and at Third Railify on Rumble, and we stream almost every single day. Almost every single day.
I somehow stream every single day now.
Except Sunday, because Sunday is Gina's day, where she's going to tell us how the Earth is a plate. So that's
Big ass titties.
Yeah. Anyways, I love you all, and you guys are gonna go to Darth Jason, and you're gonna hang out, and you're gonna go there. You're gonna give him our love and all of that shit, and we will see you tomorrow for the obligation stream. So do get Rumble Premium if you don't have it, and we're gonna have a fucking blast. It's gonna be so great. Those of you on Pilled, you just show up tomorrow. You don't need anything. You just need to be you. And in the chat. But anyways, I love you all. Goodbye, my little ducklings. Go and all of that stuff.
Fly, be free.
Yeah, and all of that stuff. And